Oh yeah, just presume Kira's tag along with you guys and Zilch is still coming. Okay, so we'll get started and it's gonna be streaming. I'm gonna start that now.
Okay.
So let's how you guys feeling?
Doing good. Last Thursday.
How does Laurent feel?
How does Laurent feel?
Kind of. I feel like whatever it is that brought this creature here, it will pay.
Alright.
Okay.
So a quick recap of the last session. You guys continued to help out the people of Hommlet with their many problems, and you've started to get a reputation with the people of Hommlet to be very helpful, and particularly some of the village elders, including the Canon Turgeon. And through your notable deeds, he gave Kirith a very valuable artifact, a sword named Oriel, the sword that Canonus Yade used in the Battle of Amity Meadows to thwart the forces of elemental evil 10 years ago. And Oriel's purpose is to try and be reunited with Canonus Yade, and also to smite evil along the way. You guys still had a few little small minor issues to sort of contend with in the village of Hommlet. One of those was helping out Taram, the woodcutter, and a problem that he's been having with some spiders. He gave you some directions to the nearby Declo Grove, and you made your way there and found a couple of giant spiders that you defeated. You also learned through Melanie's ability to speak with animals that the animals were being spooked by some sort of ghostly figure. You guys managed to track through this grove, this forest grove, and find a small cave which housed the source of this ghostly apparition that was spooking the spiders, and it was in fact this phase spider. You guys fought the spider in a very cramped location, and the phase spider was able to basically teleport in and out of existence. And unfortunately, Spugnosis was caught at the rear of your formation, and when the phase spider came in to attack the most vulnerable of the party members, or Spugnosis, he was instantly killed with a single attack from the phase spider. This caused Melanie to be quite distraught, as she was a newlywed with Spugnosis. And you guys have just gone to a nearby small copse of trees now. It's quite obvious that Spugnosis is too late for him, and he's just laying down there on the ground as you guys are sort of lost in just silence. Melanie is just sobbing over Spugnosis, although she didn't know him very well. She seems quite inconsolable at the moment, and she just sobs. Even Fruella puts her arm around you, Brazer. Oh, poor thing. She just sobs and sobs. Spugnosis. Oh no. Maybe we can get him to a cleric. The Church of St. Cuthbert can perform miracles. There must be a way to save him.
I don't.
No, go on, dude.
But surely there is something we can do to help him.
I wish I knew.
We could take him to the church, but there's no guarantees. I know that what they bringing one back is usually tremendously an arduous task and can be very difficult.
We must try. out of respect for him. He would do the same for any one of you. I'll carry him.
Wait, what? Who was that?
Who was that?
Oh, I'm like, that did not sound like
Fruella's sobbing a little bit. I'll carry him.
I'm like, wait a minute. What did this guy show?
Alright, looks like Zilch is here as well. So, Zilch, last session, you were just not feeling very well, and you spent your days at the Welcome Wench Tavern when you started to recover. You learned that from asking around from the people of Hommlet that the party had headed out to a nearby forest grove known as the Declo Grove to go and clear out some spiders that have been harassing the woodcutter. And you've just managed to track the party, and you've literally just arrived to see Spugnosis laying on the ground, Fruella slinging Spugnosis over her shoulder, and yeah, some sort of morbid scene.
Oh, what happened to the kid?
He died.
Yeah.
This is what.
But he gave it his best. A tough situation. None of us could do anything about.
You also notice a young woman that you've never seen before, Zilch. Is human. She looks to be in her early 20s. And she's got streams of tears running down her face. She looks very, very upset.
Oh yeah, but we found out last week that Spugnosis was a noble.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, damn.
Yeah.
Didn't know we were putzing around with royalty.
Yeah.
And he just got married to this young lady.
Yeah.
Oh, that is yes. I can see how that would be a problem.
We'll do
Sorry
always-
for your loss, but wow, this is pretty heavy stuff, guys. I just got over like this food poisoning, and not gonna lie, you're dropping this on me pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think I need to sit down.
Yeah. I think we all do, but I think we should try to get back to town. We don't know if any more spiders might come out, and then the situation could be dire. So let's be on our way.
Yes, let's go to the church. We might be able to. If we get there in time, we might be able to bring him back.
Alright, you guys begin the journey back to Hommlet. It's not very far. Right, you guys are sort of towards the northern branch of this little forest north of Hommlet, and actually a little bit away from the actual Declo Grove itself. So you guys have two obvious choices: to traverse through the forest and as the crow flies, just head straight to Hommlet, or you could take a safer route, and which will take a little bit longer, but head due east onto the main road and then just follow the road back to Hommlet.
The safer route.
My vote's for Forest.
Well, let's put our votes in the chat. You still have your name as that?
Yeah, I haven't changed it.
I guess we're going to the forest.
So, Fruella sort of just sticks with what Bereza says, and
Yep.
Melanie is just too distraught to speak. She doesn't even really have any say on the matter. Alright, so you guys decide to go through the forest. Alright, you travel on through the forest, and someone will need to lead. Otherwise, you guys will get lost.
Yeah, I have no problem with
Who has the highest survival? I do actually.
pretty sure
Seb,
that's
can you
me.
roll? I mean, just roll.
Dale,
So,
you lead ahead. I'll go ahead and help you with whatever checks you need because I
Yeah.
have proficiency with
Sounds
survival.
Alright, whoever's leading, give us a survival check.
good. Alright.
And I'm helping him with that too.
Alright, you travel through the forest and you're not really following any tracks, so it makes traversing very, very easy. You head southwest and then south. You arrive at the Declo Grove. It's been not even an hour. You keep on traveling and you break free of the line of trees that constitutes the forest. And you're out on the grasslands now. Okay, let me just check something here. Alright, as you have broken away from the nearby trees, you start to see it's relatively flat land. It's quite hilly around the Hommlet region, and you can see these little trails of smoke leading up from many houses. You see the rows of farmland all around you. You're just out on the open field. You notice a lot of the ground is quite soft here. It looks like perhaps farmers are digging, making new crops. There's a lot of loose earth bundled up around the area. There's still quite a few trees, as you are only on the outskirts of the forest. They're far less frequent, however. And as you guys are walking, suddenly you feel this very light tremor. And then out of the ground, out of just a seemingly unscrupulous part of ground, there is a massive creature bursts up. It's enormous. It has many legs, long antennae that twitch. Its legs end in these sharp hooks, and it snaps these powerful looking mandibles together. You think it could probably snap a tree in half with a single break of its mandibles. Chitin looks rock solid, and it looks like it wants to eat someone, basically. So let's just move on over to a map.
Okay.
And it is nighttime as well. You guys are traveling.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fruella is carrying Spugnosis, and I believe you're probably next to Fruella, Bereza. Melanie's at the back. I'm just gonna say Kirith is doing some scouting. And alright. This thing, it doesn't, the way it bursts up from the ground, it doesn't do it in a way that would really surprise anyone. You guys felt the tremor a few moments before it burst up out of the ground, giving you enough time to draw your weapons.
Seb, I probably would have had the light cantrip on if it was getting darker.
Oh yeah. Let me sort out light sources. Does anyone else need a torch or something like that?
I'll also cast light.
Okay.
I'll do that one on Berzer.
Alright.
It has to be on an object. What are you wearing, Brazer?
I'll just do it on his axe.
Yeah,
Okay.
swinging around a light. Does this make me smart now? Because I'm bright?
Oh wow.
Alrighty, the Enkeg attacks. And Craven, you're up first.
Alrighty. I'll start off with Toll. Actually, no, I'll use a Guiding Bolt level 1.
That hits. For 12 radiant damage. Just a screech of this yellow sparkling light. It just smashes into the ankeg and you hear this crack. And then it glows. Giving the next attack advantage.
Yep, nice. I'll put the description on next time. But yeah, I'll move back. And that's my turn.
Zilch.
Alright, since it's glowing, I will pull out my bow, and I will try and sneak attack that bad boy. Because of advantage. Let's see. Short bow.
16
Ka-chow.
hits.
Oh shit, sorry, my character sheet's being all weird. Let's see. Short bow. For 13.
Alrighty, that is a solid arrow. You find a weak spot, its underbelly. Pff, the arrow pierces straight through. It screeches some more in pain.
And then I will move to the trees, into this bush here. Boop. And I will remain there. And pass turn. Let's see, where's the EOT? There it is. Good job.
Laurent.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it with magic missile.
Alright, that's 6 points of force damage. There's just a quick explosion. These 3 little darts dance around and all slam into the ankeg. More of its chitin sort of breaks away, and this green blood starts oozing out from the seams of the wounds.
Right, and then I'll stand here next to Spug's body.
Razor.
I'm gonna go up to the bug. And I'm gonna recklessly attack it.
You gotta go up to
Using
the
Great Weapon Master. So minus 5 to my attack.
You gotta do it.
A 19 is a hit. Are you there, Razor?
Yeah, I rolled out the damage.
Oh, it must be really
Wait,
lagging. It hasn't shown up. What damage was it?
It was 18.
Alrighty, you just run up to this thing like the moment it's burst up out of the ground, and you just slice straight through it, lets out a shriek. Ah! Green blood sort of splatters as the two halves separate, and you see the top half of the body sort of squirming, its spiked arms twitching about, and then the lower half of it just falls through the hole in which it came.
Oh, it's still alive! And then I'll swing at it again.
Keep swinging that and just chop it into little pieces.
No, it's gone. It's gone.
Alrighty.
Alright then.
You
I
guys
killed it.
get 55 XP each, and you just see like more loose earth around where it burst up out of the ground. And it's-
Actually, did we ever get XP from the spiders? I think we skipped that since Bug died.
okay.
Yeah, it was just like an awkward moment, so it was just like, oh. And then that's where we end up.
Alright, let me fix that up. I think I calculated it. I forgot to give it to you guys. Let me have a look.
We had a death in the party, so nobody even thought of it.
Okay, that was a phase spider, 2 wolf spiders, a giant spider, a swarm.
Some baby spot.
That's 150 XP for that encounter previously. Alright, that happened just a couple of hours into your journey when you're on the outskirts of the forest, and you guys continue on. It's only about 2 hours in total, 2 hours journey. The village of Hommlet starts to come into sight, and before you know it, You've arrived at the northern branches of the city. The town, I should say. Right near the church of St. Cuthbert. Or I guess you could wrap around to the western entrance if you want to go see Tarim. It is quite late when you guys get back. And here you are.
Oh, he's healed up. Oh, never mind.
Let's
Okay.
take him
So,
directly to the church.
Yep.
Alright.
Would the magic shop or the wizard's tower be open so I could sell these eggs?
You think so? You look over and you see some glowing light atop the tower.
Okay. I'll tell you guys that while they're on their way there, I'll tell you guys that I'm gonna go over there and see if I could cure some funds to contribute to bringing Spugnosis back, and I'll go sell them if I can.
I mean, he does have like stuff to help.
Oh,
so-
Kirith offers to go with Melanie and take Spugnosis to the church.
Right. I'll tell Melody that Spugnosis has in his rooms. He mentioned that he had 500 gold pieces to gather them and go because the church does might want a donation to help bring Spug back.
From
But
what
it's-
you know, it cost about 1,500 gold pieces for resurrection.
That's why that's why the situation is like hard to say no, but Seb, it's also the screen is all dark. Like I reloaded my screen, like I can move everything.
Oh, where's your token? I don't see it.
I don't know.
How about now?
I'm the reload.
Alright, Kirith goes with Melanie and Spugnosis. And they go to the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Well, let's go then to the tower, I guess.
So it is
Yeah,
fairly
it's still
early in
dark.
the evening when you guys return, and there is just this quiet ambience, sounds of crickets chirping, and you can smell the various scents of people's dinner roasting on the hearth, boiling away. All of the farmers seem to be in their homes with their families. Just see a couple of wild dogs running around on the fields, watching over everything. And you can see the various lights from within the houses, candlelight or torchlight or lantern light. The streets themselves are not illuminated. There are these dark spans between houses, trees, harsh shadows with what little light peers out of the buildings. And there's just some real silence. Ever so silent. You hear the very faint cheering and carousing coming from the Welcome Wench Tavern. Those people inside having a nice drink, discussing their day's work, or just making merry and catching up with friends. You see families inside having dinner. Many people which you know and you've come to know quite well over the few days that you've spent in Hommlet. Pass by Gwyneth's house. Filicans, Matildas. You see the rows of tea light candles from within the druids' groves, just peering through the tree trunks. Aroma of incense sort of washes over you, mixed in with smoke from the nearby chimneys, and stewed meats coming from the Welcome Wench Tavern. There's no ringing of Brother Smith's anvil, for he too has also retired for the day.
Well, I think the tower was east here.
Yes, over that way. Varela points east. Bit hard to see at night time. The road wraps around. You see all of Brother Smith's armor and weapons have been taken inside for the night. You see some more well-kept buildings, glowing windows, people within. Many trees line the road. It hasn't rained. Everything's quite dry. Cattle graze on nearby fields. Ever so peaceful. You haven't really been over this side of town much. You just see a few houses whom you don't know the residents of. There are rows of trees sort of lined up almost like hedges, very neatly kept. And then you start to see it come into view. A large tower. It's 2 stories, about 55 feet tall. So it's actually 2 towers. There is a small one rising inside a greater one at about 35 feet above the ground. There seems to be only one entrance. It's accessible by going up a curving flight of stone stairs, which terminates at a landing about 10 feet above the ground. You see a couple of guards stationed at the front of the tower. And you head on up.
They finished it.
It's still
In the
very...
process.
Oh, it's still very much in the works. This looks like it would just be like a single keep. And you can see over to the east, they've just laid down the stone foundation where the actual castle's going to go.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying it just looked a lot better than when we saw it before.
There is heaps of just bricks and wood just sort of stacked around. This first tower looks somewhat finished. You can just see smoke trailing up from a labor camp to the northeast as well, and you can hear a bit of banter. It looks like people are sort of having their dinner outside, having also retired for the day. Alright, you guys approach the tower.
Yep.
And there's it's all lit up around the area. You sort of go up this rickety wooden bridge that leads over to the entrance. What are we missing there?
Zilch.
Alright, so there is just a small moat around the building as well, and this is where the steps are that lead off the wooden bridge spanning. You see various tools stacked up against the wall: spades, shovels, pickaxes, hammers. And you see a couple of guards standing in the doorway, and they just sort of gaze at you. The outer door to the tower is closed, and you see a number of arrow slits around the tower. It has a splay around the base about 6 feet in height, The lower and upper battlements are maculated, and there are merlins pierced for archery. And these men-at-arms just watch you guys. And they sort of stop you as you go down to hold.
Okay.
Hold there.
Okay.
State your purpose.
What are we doing here? I forgot. I was trying to ask. I don't know. I really. We are here because Laurent?
We've come across some magical goods that we would like to sell.
Oh, right.
Oh, you're looking for his most worshipful mage, then? Right, of
Indeed. If he's available.
course. In you go, and they push open the door for you. Right this way. Alright, you step in to the tower and you see a variety of different things. There are crates, barrels, provisions, books. There seems to be some sort of counter here. You see a guard standing at the counter. You see a wizardly looking man as well, talking to a young boy who looks like an apprentice wizard. And this guard, he looks pretty tired. Welcome. Welcome to the Great Mage Tower of Hommlet. How may I help you?
Greetings, we've come across some interesting magical components, ingredients perhaps, that we'd like to sell.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. You're looking for burn then? And you hear this, sort of refers to this wizard-looking man. You hear the wizard man. Oh, not like that. You have to cross your fingers, turn it 90 degrees to the right, and then say the command word. You're turning your hand to the left, my boy. You're never going to learn it like that. Now, I think you've done enough for the day, my boy. I'll be taking that scroll back. Master Byrne, about that scroll. What is it, boy? I seem to have misplaced it. You see, when I tried the Mage Hand spell, the scroll flew out of my hands. It went off the tower. Oh, do you know how much that scroll cost, my boy? Do you know how hard it is to put a cantrip in scroll form? Ugh! You know what? Run along home, boy. I'm done with you for the day. Class dismissed. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Byrne. And you see this young boy. He looks about 14 years old. He's dressed in some wizard robes. Sort of rushes past you guys and very hastily runs out of the tower. You hear Byrne just sort of murmuring to himself. Now I have to craft that again. If I don't have enough to do. Seems to grumble. And then the guard sort of tells you guys, just wait here a second. Byrne, there are some adventurers here. I believe they have magic items that they want to sell. Oh, do they have scrolls of Mage Hand that only a true archmage could craft? I'm not sure, Burn. I didn't ask him. Ah, that was a rhetorical question. Let me see them. Hello there, welcome. I'm Burn, if you haven't already heard of me. So, my guard here tells me you have magic items you want to sell me. Well, what is it then?
Yes, I have a few phase spider eggs. And I'll start putting the eggs on the counter, I guess? That we've come across. And we're hoping to sell it to pay for our downed friend.
Phase
Hopefully we can-
spider eggs. Let me inspect those. Ah, yes. Charged with ethereal. Yes. Unusual. Can't say for certain. Sorry? What, how much did you want, did you say?
Yes, I'm afraid in the process of obtaining the eggs, one of our friends we didn't make it past the ordeal. We're hoping that selling these eggs will help us along the way of bringing him back.
Oh, my little one. You look like an aspiring mage. And you should know as well as anyone that arcane magic cannot bring back the dead. I don't know what you expect of me. Everyone thinks because I'm a wizard, I'm just full of magic and I can do everything. I'm afraid I don't have that ability.
I understand that. I happen to be a sort of a wizard myself. Unfortunately, the ones that do have the ability are the ones in the church.
Yes, that Church of St. Cuthbert. And you think a few little face spider eggs are gonna pay their extortionate prices? You've got to be kidding me.
Of course not. I understand that fully, but every little bit helps, does it not?
If you want to sell them, of course, I'll give you this. I think it's about worth it. And then he takes out this little black pearl. It's the size of a large marble. Well, this is all you'll get from me. That's a fair price.
Can I do what kind of check would that be? See how much that would be?
Do a history check.
Okay.
Can I try doing like an arcana check to see if it's magical anyway?
You you don't think it's magical. You don't need to do an arcana check though.
Okay. Like the first row. I can't click on.
Alright, you think it'll probably be worth maybe 50 gold pieces if you sell it to a jeweler?
Did I hear him talk about the whole mage hand ordeal?
Yeah, he was speaking pretty loudly.
Burn. I actually, so you're saying you're missing a scroll of mage hand?
Oh yes, quite right. You know how hard it is to put a cantrip onto a spell scroll? Impossible, they told me, until I did it.
Right. How about if we could find it? You could give us a little bit more. If we can find it, of course.
I could. I'll tell you what. If you can find me that scroll, I'll trade it for another scroll of second level. Your pick. From my collection, of course.
I mean, it'll have to do. What do you think, guys?
No, that seems fair to me.
Seems to be having a poke around in that moat. Where the boy lost it. Flew off the top of the tower, he said.
Tell me,
Oh,
how much for this? And I'll put the chunk of the rainbow rock on the table.
Mm-hmm. My word. Where did you get that, my boy?
This we came across over at Emery Meadows.
It sparkles. May I look at it? Closer. Will you allow me to identify it?
Of course. And I'll just be staring the entire time he does so.
Very well then. This is a new type of identifier that I've been working on. You may want to stand back. I call it mass identify.
what?
Well, if you've ever got a lot of magic items, and you want to identify them all at once. You see,
It's
sure.
I just mass identify. Come on.
Whether he's having you on or not, you can't tell.
I know.
Oh, you see, I'm sure you've heard of my reputation, you know. Burn and Rusus, Burns badges. Have you not?
Indeed.
Yes.
You're not the one that took on the dragon.
Ah, correct, my boy. A green dragon it was. Far off in the elven lands to the south. We fought that dragon, and we killed it, and we plundered its hoard, we did. Vast riches beyond anyone's wildest dream it had collected over hundreds and hundreds of years of pillaging the innocent. And we were left with multiple magic items. It took me 2 weeks straight to identify them all, and I thought, what if I could identify them en masse? So I started working on this spell. It's still very experimental.
Oh, and also, Mr. Wizard, we also found this axe, and it seems to be magical. Could you identify it too, along with the rock?
If you want me to identify it, I'll have to charge you 75 gold per identify spell. What was that? What was that noise you made?
The win. What's the win?
Are you ready for this?
Can I maybe get a glimpse at his magical process as he casts a spell?
He actually is looking. He's like pulls out his spell book and he's holding it open in one hand. And yeah, you can like see like the components that he uses. Of course, you don't know what he's got written in his spell book.
Right.
Massivus, identify us! And then he shoots this like multicolored spray like all over the ground. And
I'm gonna try to keep a close eye on the rock.
as this happens, you just see the chair just transform into a cow. Burn sort of scratches his head. Now I think I may have got something wrong on that. Wait, did the cow show up?
No, I don't see a cow.
No.
There we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
just a chair.
Transforms the chair into a cow.
Ooh, food!
I think I may have got something wrong with that spell. Still experimental.
Yeah, it looks it, man.
I
What
don't suppose
experiment-
any one of you are in the market for a cow, are you?
I'm afraid not.
I'm doing a special deal today. You get a free cow for being our 100th customer. There you go.
Yay! Free beef! I love beef.
I think I'll just try to identify this the usual way. And then he casts the identify spell, and his eyes sort of widen. My! The composition of this rock, truly remarkable. It's not from this planet. From a meteorite. Interesting. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't have any real value to it, but the composition of it, though, why, for the right mind, it has its own value.
So
I'll tell you what,
interested?
if you want to part with it, I'll buy it from you for 500 gold.
I think that's a deal, cause, yeah. I mean, cause then we would only need 500, and then we, yeah. I don't have any problem, guys.
No,
Oh.
500 seems fair.
Very well. As I said, it doesn't really have any value, but perhaps the study that I can get from it will have some value. I've always been interested in the outer of
we want-
spaces.
Can
Yeah,
I
we
try
only-
to like insight to see what he means by it doesn't have any value, to see if like he's lying or
Sure.
insight.
Can I make an insight or no?
Sure.
Okay.
Can I make one too?
Sure. Are you guys don't think he's lying?
All right.
He seems to be, quite genuine. You get the feeling that, like most people just see this as a normal rock with some sparkly colors, but Byrne wants to sort of learn about it. So you think that's a value to him, and if you go to try to sell the trading post, then they're not going to give you anything for it.
Right.
Oh, good. I guess this will take my mind off things for now. If you do find that scroll, though, you'll be sure to hand it in, and the deal's still on. I'll give you a 2nd level spell scroll. Tell me, where did you get this rock from? I must know.
I thought we told you.
Wasn't it
um,
from Pretty
oh,
Meadows?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I apologize. My mind slips away from me these days. I'm very old, you know.
Yes.
Well, so you're adventurers then? Ready to adventurers to travel onto the fields of Emerald Meadows. I've heard it's haunted with all manner of ghastly necromancy and undead. You must have fared
Yeah.
well.
Yep.
I don't suppose you're looking for work, are you?
Always looking for work.
Yep.
Always looking for work. Yes.
I bid you head up to the tower and confer with Rufus. I think he may have a task for you. He's been bugging the hell out of me. He's whining and whinging, and if you can shut him off, well, that's the one good for me. And don't forget your cow on the way out too, won't you there?
But
Yep, we'll
will
take
it
the
be
cow.
able to climb the stairs?
Oh, we'll have it parked out the
It'll-
front for you. You there, take the cow outside. Yes, Burn.
Take the cow.
Excuse me, he just starts like pushing the cow.
I'm looking at the counter like, I wonder if I could put a saddle on that thing.
Make beef out of it. I'm hungry.
Come on, Cowie. Come on. Just a little bit further. And he tries to animal handle it. The cow's okay. He starts pushing it outside.
Why kill
wanna-
the cow when the milk is free?
Would I be able to pick up the cow before he was gonna take it out?
What's your strength score?
17.
I don't think you can lift a cow.
Damn.
It's like 800 pounds or something. You can
Alright.
push it. Alright. So Burn sort of just said, yeah, up the staircase. He's got this wand in his hand and he
Okay.
sort of points up towards the staircase to the south.
Okay. Alright.
I'll move you
Well,
guys up.
You said the black pearl was 50 gold pieces, right?
Yep.
And we'll get a second level scroll as well if we complete this task.
Alright, you guys head up the spiral staircase onto the second floor. Into Burden's badges. It's looks like a mercenary's room. You see some tables, some ink, parchment, books. There's a shelf here with various unguents and potions and oils and foodstuffs. There is a dirty wash basket in the northern wall, a blazing hearth set into the northeast wall, and it looks like a prison along the western section of the tower. There's 3 dirty cots, some blood spatters, a bucket, and a goblin chained to the wall, looking quite angry. Roars at you guys. And one of the guards goes over with his spear and sort of pushes it through the gate, sort of to intimidate the goblin. I told you to shut up, or otherwise I'll jab you. And standing there standing there like near the shelf with like all the trinkets on it is a man clad in heavy armor. He's human and he looks quite regal. He turns to you all. Why, hello? How may I help you?
Would you happen to be
Burn
Rufus?
the action. Yeah.
Indeed, Rufus I am, commander of Burns badges.
Burn mentions that you might have some tasks for us to do.
Oh, he's got me some help, has he? Well, I guess he has made himself useful. I'm surprised he could remember who I am. His memory is shot these days. Please, feel free to take a seat. Ale? I have some nice ale from Ferrondi.
Yes,
Sure.
I'll have-
Or perhaps you're looking for something a bit less meadish. I've got some nice swill from the salt marsh region if you're looking for some of that.
I think I'll try that.
I just pour to you guys either some mead or some hard ale.
I have hard ale
Alright.
and mead at the same time.
You mix it together, Bereza, and he just sort of chuckles. Ha ha ha. Strong as an orc's belly, I would say, because they can eat just about anything. I like that.
Not for me. I like to have a clear mind when I'm listening to a job.
It's just a drink. Did you ever hear the story about how we slew the green dragon?
Yeah.
Not the full
we've heard.
tale, but he did say downstairs that he did kill one.
It was a long story, but we're off far in some forest to the south, and we were just making our way to the Elven lands for a task for the Viscount of Vervonk. Anyway, that's when we were set upon by this green dragon. I was blind and drunk at the time. Caught me off guard. That didn't stop me. One swift swing of my sword, and that was enough to scare the dragon away. Byrne will tell you that he cast powerful magic to make it frightened, but you don't listen to that. It was scared of me, and that's when we hunted it and killed it. Got justice for all, and garnered our treasure. Anyway, I guess you're not here for story times. So, and I guess you're not here to hire a man-at-arms.
No.
Well, if you are, if you're looking for weapons or armor, we have quite a variety here, as well as siege weapons. We've got a bit too many siege weapons, in fact. But not enough of other resources, I'm afraid. So, I guess you want to hear what I need from you, then?
Yes.
Of course, of course. So, before I tell you anything, I'm going to need to ask you a few questions. How long have you all been in Hommlet for?
I think about 4 days at this point.
Yeah, about 4 days.
Quite new then.
Okay,
Excellent. I haven't seen any of you around before, but I've been trapped in this tower, practically. Now, have any of you ever worked as a laborer before? Building any sort of hands-on work?
I've done.
I have not.
I've done my fair share.
A little bit.
Excellent. As long as one of you have a little bit of experience, you don't need much. You see, my problem lies with the building of this castle. You know, it's been almost 9 years in construction, and we've barely got a single tower.
Oh.
I've got the Viscount of Verbabonk pestering me because production is taking so long, but there's been some real trouble lately with supplies. You'll see, I don't know what it is, but the supplies I've been getting from Verbabonk, they are always wrong. I ask for a ton of concrete mix, and they send me wood. I want plaster. I get bricks. I want shovels and pickaxes. They send me short swords and harpoons. I don't know what's going on here, but if you could look into the matter, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yep.
Of course.
That wouldn't be an issue.
We'll make our way to the I'll be glad to find out where the miscommunication seems to be coming from.
Do you have any questions for me?
Do you guys have any questions?
Send the order to.
Well, you see, I write my order every week, and I give it to Jaffe. He's the foreman at the laborers' camp. He sends it to the Viscount of Verbabonk consulate, and then the order will be placed, and then the goods will come to me. So somewhere along that chain, things are getting mixed up. I don't know why, and every time I send a raven to Verbabonk to find out what the confusion is, they swear it that they only send exactly what's on the order.
What would messenger take, or is it sent by Raven?
It's sent by Raven. But it's a magical raven, an animal messenger. You'd need powerful magic to intercept it. I think the best plan of attack on this investigation is to start with baby steps, one step at a time. I would suggest you go to the laborers' camp and pose as laborers. Get some work there, if only for a day. And see if you can find out anything. Ask JF if anyone is, without giving yourselves away, if anyone, keep an eye out if anyone is suspicious. Perhaps not ask JF directly if he's missing any of the logs or anything, but however you want to go about it, if you need to confront him personally, then as long as he doesn't know that I've sent you, just pose as laborers from out of town. We get new laborers all the time. Tell him I sent you, though. Well,
yep.
Just don't tell him that I sent you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yep.
Good.
Yep.
It's late now. Is there something else you needed?
No.
What will we be receiving for our service? If you don't mind.
I'll pay you in gold, or weapons and armor if you like. I've got a fine selection.
What's your selection of weapons and armor?
A big man like you could use a big axe. I've got a great axe spare.
I already have a big old axe.
That's what that massive axe is on your back. An axe. Well, I'm afraid if you're looking for some magical weapons or armor, then, well, you're shit hot out of luck. All of our equipment is mundane. I will pay you, though. How does 50 gold pieces sound?
Guys?
It's more than you earn a day's laboring, I can assure you.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Yep.
But listen to me and listen to me carefully. If you find out any important information, report back to me. Do not have gold pieces.
Alright. I'll just slide the 5 gold over the table then.
He goes up to the shelf and grabs some bandages. What heals get off and gives it to you.
How much would you be selling for short swords?
Short swords. We have.
Yes.
As you heard, I've got way too many of them. We're actually selling them a bit cheaper than the usual price. 9 gold pieces each.
9 gold pieces? That's a bit. How much are they usually when you don't have a lot?
Usually, well, the standard price is 10.
Oh. Okay then. I think I'm good.
If you're looking to buy any spell scrolls, I know Byrne has quite a good collection of scrolls and potions. You should peruse his wares as well.
I will indeed.
Okay.
Very well then.
Thank you.
I hope your adventurers aren't shy for a bit of hard work. Be at the labor camp at 5 bells in the morning. That's when we start construction.
You got it.
So I'll just move you guys back downstairs. So
Alrighty.
do you guys want to check out Byrne's selection? While you're here.
Oh, Sam, you didn't move me.
Yeah, since while we're here.
I'm tapped out. And...
Are we still like saving for Spug, or?
Yeah, I'm still saving for Spug, if I can, but there's no harm in checking out his wares and see
because I know
what I can buy in the future.
Yeah, because
I want to see
Yeah, 'cause
like
that's
what
what I was-
potion he has.
You see Burn just like rummaging around at a chest and then like going over to a bookshelf. Oh, where did I put it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, hmm. And he's like, yeah, sort of just off in the corner. Like not really paying attention to you guys when you come down the stairs.
Yep.
Hello.
Oh, where is it? Tibbity tobbity. Tibbity goo.
I'll go over and like tap him on the shoulder.
He quickly whips around. Ah! And he like he accidentally casts like hold person on you. Brace, make a wisdom save.
Oh shit. Razor.
Hold on, my computer's acting slow now.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Seb.
you're still-
Oh, how convenient!
I rolled an 8.
First roll of the night. How convenient.
That's some serious
Wow.
work you got going on there.
I'm like, oh! I rolled an 8.
Alrighty, you suddenly just feel yourself like paralyzed. You can't move your arms and legs as he whips around. He just like throws a spell at you. Oh! Oh! Oh, you shouldn't sneak up on me. You're lucky I didn't accidentally explode you or something. Could have used powered kill on you. He drops the concentration. Apologies. Oh, can I help you with something?
We're looking for potions and scrolls and stuff like that.
Oh yes, let me show you my selection. And this is his spells. So he has all these spells listed here that wizards can copy, given the cost, the time, and the funds. And he can turn any one of these spells into a spell scroll for double the price. There's 1st through 5th level spells there, ranging from Detect Magic to Cone of Cold. And he also has the following potions for sale: Animal Friendship, Climbing, Greater Healing, and Water Breathing for those prices listed. And he could probably craft some to water as well, given enough time.
Just curious. Would I be able to get like a strength potion? And how much that would cost?
Oh, potion of giant strength. I could probably craft one for you. It would be about 500 gold, going off the top of my head.
Oh. Oof.
What was that noise? That damn cow?
Yeah,
That
so
was
it's
me.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Kirith enters the building.
He was chasing dogs.
Alright, Kirith, you
I was.
after leaving the Declo Grove, your character, he like took Spug and Melanie to the Church of St. Cuthbert, and yeah, they said that like, you know, they can bring Spug back as long as it's within 10 days, and it's going to cost
good.
1,500 gold pieces. They did do you a one-time favor of casting Gentle Repose on Spugnosis' body for free. And,
What does that do?
So that means that it preserves his body so it won't rot for the next 10 days. Gentle Repose, yeah. So you cast it like on a corpse and they won't decompose. So yeah, they did you like Calmet did you a special like one-time offer of casting it for free. And then he just wanted a 5 GP donation as well.
Oh, darn it. Did I have to give him that donation?
Yeah, 5 gold pieces.
It was very painful, I'm sure.
So it's not really free.
It was free, completely free. You just had to donate 5 gold as well. Didn't charge you anything for the service, but...
Did I have a smile on my face when I went into church?
Maybe.
Okay.
You did see
All
some
right.
wild
Thanks for-
dogs around, so...
Ooh, that's all I needed to say,
yeah,
dog.
and the party has a cow now, too, so...
A what?
A cow.
A
Yeah,
cow?
okay.
How do we get a cow?
Well, it used to be a chair.
Never mind.
Now it's a cow.
Never mind. I'm just going to go with it.
Just like,
I should know not to ask questions like that.
Alrighty, you guys leave the tower, and did you guys need to do anything else before bed?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know about everyone else.
Yep, I'll pass by the church. Just to tell Melody to take care of Spug's money until we return. I'll try.
So how much do we have, guys? We need 1,500 gold. Where are we at?
Well, with Spug's 500 and the 500 that I just received, we have 1,000.
Okay.
So
We
We
need
got
to
a
do some more venturing.
50 gem item.
So we're not that actually that far from resurrecting him.
We need to find adventures that pay well.
Alrighty, you guys, this is like before the sun has even risen. You've had your breakfast and you're quite tired. Fruella, she just like wants to sleep in, Bereza, so did you want to let her sleep in or get her out of bed?
He just went on a bio break.
Alright,
I'll let her sleep in.
okay, she sleeps at the welcome wench. Alright, you guys are coming to look like laborers. Like you're posing as laborers, so I'm gonna presume you don't have any of your weapons or armor on. You're just wearing like plain clothes.
Mm-hmm.
No one can tell the difference between us. We all look the same.
Alright, so this is the laborers camp here, and you can see people already starting to get to work in the morning as you arrive. Let me fix that.
Oh, could we identify what that axe was over that long rest?
Oh yes, it's a vicious great axe, vicious hand axe, sorry.
Oh, shoot.
So it, yeah, if you roll a natural 20 on the attack roll, then it does an extra 2d6 damage, and it is a magical weapon. It was particularly vicious for cutting through wood. And I'll give you guys a handout. Who wanted that vicious axe? Anyone?
I think I'll take it for now.
Well, yeah, I can't use great axe hand.
And also don't forget, you still haven't told the farmer that you've cleared the Declo Grove.
Yep.
So
We'll probably do that.
So- I get a crit with that thing. It'd be 5d6.
Yeah. That'd be pretty nice.
Alright, you've got 4 days left of your ceremony, Bereza. Just update that. Alright, it's another day in Hommlet, and the weather has just been perfect every day you've been here. There was a little bit of rain overnight, but it's been nice other than that. It's a nice, cool spring day. So, you come over to the mercenary camp here. And where am I? There's a heap of tents and wattle huts. A dozen or so temporary shelters along the edge of a copse of trees. It's sort of on a little dry moat as well. You can see some peasant laborers, women, children, dogs, everyone seems to be at work here. You can see like heaps of bricks and timber all laid out, and obviously these are the workers constructing the new castle. And you even see like a few people that you've maybe seen around town, not just like laborers from out of town either. And you see this like guard sort of standing there, and he seems to be like the guy in charge. And when you guys cross the bridge, he just sort of stands there in a way that you guys feel like he's expecting you to like come up to him.
Alright, I'll walk up to him.
Seb, did we get a long rest
Yeah.
yet or no?
This is the next day, so you're fully
You're
recovered
finally-
now, Gareth.
Thank you.
Yep.
I can take it off then? Awesome.
All good.
Yeah,
excited.
man. Normal, Kieran.
Hello then. You're here for work, are ya?
Yep.
Yeah, big old work.
Big old work, eh? So, who sent you here then?
We just needed work.
You were just coming looking? I'm afraid we can't
Yes.
just let anyone work here. You're gonna
We're
go
new in
have to
town.
get permission from one of the town elders. Or the Viscount of Verberbonk. Or one of the elders of Verberbonk.
We went to the great Rufus, Slayer of Dragons, and he told us to report here if he wanted to work. And so here we are.
Oh, alright then. And everyone needs to make a deception check for the ruse of posing as laborers.
What?
Alright.
Not me and Bears
Hey,
are there.
does
We
the
look
act-
like the heavy muscle. We're the muscle here.
Yeah.
Does the actor feat apply to this? Because I'm trying to be someone else.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't we get
All
taxes? Because we look like muscle men. We look like laborers.
Yeah, but you're trying to hide the fact that you're not here as a laborer. Trying to hide the truth.
Barnes is a good actor.
Oh, I'm flexing my muscles good. Oh, look at this. Oh,
Got the level 25.
oh, look at this. Oh, 8-pack.
Jaffe, the foreman, he like doesn't even bat an eye. Alright, go on through then. Go on, you there. You get to work on lifting them bricks. I need all them logs of timber piled up over there. You there, you can start. One of you guys can cook. Damn cook's sick today.
Is there a dog?
Oh, yeah, fine then. You can make sure no stray dogs come in getting in any of our stuff. And he just like gives these like really bad orders, and he doesn't really seem too organized himself. And yeah, you guys like just see people just going to work. There's like just all common people here just working away, and laborers, and there's a big line of people going to and from the castle grounds.
I'll go for cooking.
Okay.
I will go do heavy labor.
I'll do any heavy lifting.
Alright, there's no real sort of standard of work from what you guys can tell. And you guys go through working the day, and I'll have everyone make an investigation check to I
Okay.
presume you guys are like asking for information and whatnot.
Yep.
This is Bears' strong suit.
Really? Oh
Not
shoot!
mine.
The
No.
real Spugnosis.
Oh yeah, me hear it with that -1 intelligence.
Yes, I am.
Where's bad stuff happening?
Alright, as you guys are working the day and just asking around if there's like, you're just scoping people out to see if there's anyone suspicious and trying not to attract attention to yourself as well. And then just ask about like the day-to-day operations and whatnot. Zilch, you learn that Japhie, the foreman, is very lazy, and when you sort of ask, like, about the tower construction's taken so long, people just seem to point towards Japhie, and every time you ask about like what's happening with the slow construction, Japhie. Why are like orders being wrong? They'll be like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Japhie messing things up. And you just hear Japhie from everyone. The foreman.
Seems like no one likes this Japhie character.
Someone's jealous of Japhie.
Yeah, I mean, he's such a specimen. Who wouldn't be?
You also learn the laborers are paid 3 copper pieces per day.
What?
That's like nothing.
What are we doing this for? What are we getting paid? That's nothing.
So you only
You
have
made
to
like one
work,
gold piece?
297 years to raise Spugnosis back from the dead.
Oh God! Not ask.
Okay,
Ask next
Giorgio.
time.
Alright.
You're known you live for 400 years.
We need to go find a dungeon or something. This is get that done.
A dungeon
So,
right.
So you say that Japhie is just a dirtbag, huh? Just not. What about? Oh, I guess there's no real interaction. But so they say that the orders are all screwed up because Japhie's terrible at his job.
Yeah. And yeah, the people don't have like much really interesting to say. They're just like common people. Most people are just trying to like make money to support their families and whatnot. And a lot of people have hailed from Verbabonk and have come all the way here just to help construction on the castle. There's not really any sort of you don't really get this feeling like people are building the castle to try and fortify Hommlet. They're just doing it for their own personal gain is the general sentiment. And people are kind of slow, and they're not really Japhie doesn't really enforce like any sort of strict work ethic or anything like that. You get the feeling it's not a very organized construction site.
Well,
People aren't motivated and whatnot.
so they're pretty much not motivated because of Japhie.
Yeah, like you see people like blatantly doing things wrong. Like someone just like carries over this like massive lashings of logs, and then they accidentally drop it. It rolls along the ground, like splashes into the river. Japhie just like shrugs his shoulders, just like doesn't say anything. That probably costs like their whole like week's wages or more or something.
Do I see anybody that looks more capable than Japhie that actually looks like they're doing their job right?
Japhie, he's like the foreman, the supervisor, so he's just watching over everyone, and people are doing their job right. It's just if they do it wrong, they're like there's not any recourse or anything like that.
I do have to say, you've said Japhie so many times, it's like lost meaning to me. I don't.
It's like when the battery runs out on a smoke detector. You never hear it beep after a while.
Japhie. What is he paying attention to us, or does he not like even notice we're there?
Oh, he's like very lazily just looking over everyone, and he spends most of his time just like in a tent, like his little office, sitting down, just reading books and stuff. Like you don't actually see him lift a finger himself either.
Okay then. I guess we know the problem. I mean, so do we want to confront him, or do we want to just go back to Rufus and let him
I
know?
would say go back to Rufus. We're not supposed to alert anyone we're actually here.
Yeah. All right. I guess we'll just finish up the rest of the day and then get paid. Well, the 3 copper pieces we have 200 and how many days, Sev? I mean, like how many years we got?
You guys get you guys don't get paid at the end of every day either.
What?
Jeez.
What?
Like 3 copper a week.
Oh,
This is not
Yeah.
right.
Those labor laws.
Alright, as you guys are leaving, like JP's standing there at the bridge and like he expects you guys to talk to him again.
nope.
Oh, and how did you like it? He like sort of calls out to you guys. Will I have you back tomorrow?
Don't say anything.
I wouldn't recommend
I
the
don't-
food.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
You gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Alright then.
Look, I really have to take a massive shit.
There's plenty more like you here. Wouldn't exactly call you star workers either.
Wait, hold on. Hold
I'll
on.
take that as a compliment.
I'm gonna have to choke a bitch.
Yes, you are the great example, JP. You are top notch. I just gotta say, you're doing a fine job.
Oh, I know I am. That's why I've been elected here to be the foreman. Because I do a good
Yes.
job.
Yep. Tell me, what do you do?
I look over everything. Make sure things are done. Make sure all the
Alright.
supplies get where they need to be. Very important
Well-
job I've got.
Well, is it done?
Is it what?
Can you say that again, please, Steph?
Is it what?
Is it done?
Is what
You
done? You're
The work.
done. I bloody have you
I-
back with that attitude.
I
I'm
Brazen.
sure there was. I'm sure.
Oh my
Take a
god!
shit in the river.
Oh my god! I swear to God! Oh my god! It's provoking! Why do you do this?
I'm taking a fat dump.
I yelled out to you, bro. Hey, you over there!
More productive than what happens around
The
here.
dumping station's over this way. You want to go downstream a bit more?
As you say.
Too late.
Hang on.
Too late. I can't pinch it off. It's come.
It's already coming out.
So what? But yeah, I see you just spend a lot of time doing a lot of business stuff in your office.
I got important stuff to do. Logbooks to take care of. Make sure everything goes in the right place and gets everywhere it's meant to be.
You're doing a
Anyway,
job,
inside
right?
job.
Make sure people are dumping in the right parts of the river. Make an inside check, you know.
Okay, fine.
Alright, you get the feeling he's like a little bit nervous when you question him about what he does. And you get the feeling that he's hiding something as well.
Ooh.
Oh,
He's almost like patronizing the way he like speaks about your work ethic.
oh. Well, I've. God, man, you really know how to provoke me. But
You better pick that up after you're done with it, right? He yells over to Brazer.
Too late.
but so you said that you take care of orders, you make sure they get to places where they need to on time.
Yeah? Oh, that's what I said. Why? Why are you asking
No,
me that for?
I mean, if you're doing that, who's watching everybody else?
I'm a multitasker. I'm making sure we're doing right fine here. I ain't see you being no foreman or nothing.
There's an idea, still thinks to himself.
You being a logistics
that wasn't a job available today.
Well, it's not available. It's my job, and I do it quite good. You hear me? Go on, get lost. I don't want you back. Don't come back tomorrow.
You said don't come back or come back tomorrow.
Don't come back tomorrow.
Okay. I'm okay with this.
Well,
As you guys leave, JP sort of calls out to you again. Hey, you there! I need to have a word with you.
Who?
Razor. Calls out from the other side
What?
of the river. Oh, you come over here. I'm not yelling over a river. And pull your damn pants up.
I don't think he's gonna. He's just having it all out there.
I'm not finished yet.
I have to take a rage.
That lasts for a minute. You're gonna have to wait a minute.
I'm still angry.
I want to see you in my tent.
oh my.
Alright,
Oh my.
Uh-oh, that could take different undertones.
You're not done here for today. I've got some overtime for you.
Overtime? For what?
Don't you question me. In my tent. Now.
That's right. That 3. You better get that 3 copper. You better work it, Brazier.
You going over there, Brazier?
Yeah.
You just go into this cramped little wattle hut. And JP there sits there behind his desk. It's got like a wooden desk. The floor is just like packed earth. And he sort of crosses his fingers together. That was a fine shit you took there.
Wait, what?
When you do something, you commit to it and you follow it through to the end. I like that. You don't just quit halfway.
Oh my god.
Like others.
I'm sorry. That's just
funny.
Taking a whole nother life.
You complimented a guy on his shit.
That's a first.
I'm not there, but goddamn.
I've been complimented on my shitting before.
We need more like you.
What, more shit?
Now, how would you like to have an increase in your pay?
But how much?
Well, instead of 3 copper a day, how about 3 gold a day?
Ooh.
Ooh.
All you gotta do is work a bit less hard.
Oh.
A little less hard.
You know, let's just say you're taking a pile of logs on over. You might accidentally drop a few in the river. Let's just say you're supposed to be going and stacking up them bricks over there. You go and snap one off instead. Like you just did before. You can take as many shits as you want. Just, yeah. If you just ease up on your work a little bit, I'll up your pay. And you don't say nothing to no one.
I'll think about it.
Oh, I trust you'll think about it next time you're taking a dump. That's where all the best thinking's done.
Oh my god.
And he actually takes 5 gold pieces and places it, like, slides it over towards you. And here's a little extra incentive towards you, for you.
Ooh.
It gives you 5 GP. Any more where that came from? Well, that's it for today. I hope I'll see you here in the morning.
Alright.
Oh, no, come on, so.
And then I'll walk on out.
Alright, you guys leave, and it's just like falling on night. Same thing. It's just a nice, peaceful night in Hommlet once more. You guys meet up with Bereza.
So, Brazers.
I'll take you guys over to the welcome wench. I presume that's where you'd probably like having your discussions.
Yep. On our way back, can we pass by the woodcutters, or is it too late in the day?
Let me just put everyone around this table. I'll presume that you guys actually, sorry, by the time you guys get there, and yeah, there's enough time to drop by before you get to the tavern, as Tarim's just finishing up. I'll just I just realized you guys
Spugnosis is back.
You're taking the
God damn it!
from last time. Let me just take everyone off. Okay, so let me just move you guys over. Sorry, let me sort out these tokens first. Alright, I'll move you guys on over to Tarim, the woodcutter's house. This is before you guys get to the welcome wench at night time.
Okay.
On the outskirts of town. So night's just falling. You see Tarim just chop his last piece of wood for the night and slam the axe into the cutting block before he's about to head inside. And then he sort of turns over and sees you guys. Oh! Ah! I feared for the worst from you all when I didn't see you back here yesterday.
Yeah, we
How goes it?
It goes well. We have some good news. The spiders are taken care of.
Oh. Excellent. Excellent. So the Declo Grove is safe once more. I can return back there. You've definitely solved my problem. And sorry, I don't mean to ask this, but my dog.
Oh right, yes, the dog. We give him the dog. We found the dog. He didn't make it, but here you go. It's all covered in web.
You just hand him like some dog skeleton. And
yes.
He's like, looks like kind of freaked
dog
out.
Skeleton.
Well, what's this?
I'm afraid we couldn't save the dog, but you could give him a proper burial.
Oh no! Oh.
He was a hero. You said he saved your life?
He did.
It's only right.
I'll be sure to bury him under a lemon tree. He liked lemons. Thank you so much. You have given me some closure. And you have freed up an area for me to work some more and continue my trade. Especially with the carpenter asking for a new barn for Filikin and Matilda. Huh. Looks like I've got my arms busy. Now, I'm afraid I don't have much I can give you in the way of reward. You guys get
Ah.
50 XP each from the quest. You see, I gave what little savings I had to my son, and he was to go to a market in Verbabonk. Instead, he didn't listen to me. He went to Nolb, and he went to a market there. It's truly a place for sin, that place is. Anyway, I asked him to buy some cattle from Verbabonk so that I can sell it here and make a profit. Instead, he just came back with these beans. Bought me some bag of beans. He got conned. Whoever sold them to him said they were magical.
Well,
Did they grow beanstalk?
You said
Well, we do
you wanted cattle, didn't you? You seem to have a cattle, if you're interested.
Oh?
Yeah.
What is it?
The cow that we have. the cow that's Where is the cow?
I don't know, where is the cow?
Oh shit!
Somewhere.
Did we forget the cow? Did we forget? I think we forgot the cow.
We probably have him in the stables in the end.
Yeah, he'd be at the stables.
Yeah, but there's the cow. There's the cow.
Yes.
Oh, that's a fine
He
cow.
just appeared. Yeah.
We call him Chair.
Oh,
He's Chair the
Yeah.
cow.
that's a weird name. You're selling the cow?
Yep.
How much are you selling it for?
How much? How much are usually cows? I don't, because.
Well, the going rate is about 20 gold pieces. Of course, I need to make a profit.
20 gold pieces then?
I'll buy it for 15.
Oh, okay then.
Great. Deal. I use your 15 gold pieces. You may as well take these beans as well.
Okay. How many beans are there?
Alright, you take a look at these beans and let's see how many there are. There are 7. 7 beans.
I think I'll take one.
It's a heavy cloth bag and there's some dry beans inside. The beans are quite heavy.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well,
I
you
guess-
said that they told your son that these were magic beans?
Yes. I don't know why they would say that. Magic beans. Preposterous. I just threw them in the cupboard and scolded the boy.
Well, they are the magical fruit that makes you toot.
I think we should go back to Burns.
We can make a bean soup.
I don't think
Good beans.
they're magic.
Yeah, I'll try to identify them as we over the night.
Okay. Alright, you guys hand in that quest and then head back to the Welcome Wench Tavern.
Yep.
And yeah, you can identify if they are magical, and you can identify them with a short rest. You guys head back to the Welcome Wench. The usual patrons are in here. Kavanaugh finds you guys,
Yep.
and he just like comes and sits down with you all like casually, like he just belongs with everyone here. So what's the plan for today then? How were your adventures? You went adventuring without me.
Actually, I want you to do something. I have a task for you.
Oh, good. Do I get paid for yesterday?
Yes, yes, I'll give him a gold piece.
Oh, excellent. What's my next job?
I want you to make bread and sell it.
Make bread. But
Yes.
The miller, he is not too happy with me. I don't think he'd want to associate with me and sell me wheat and flour. After what happened, we're not on talking terms, I'm afraid.
Oh. Just
But-
because of some...
We don't need to worry about that. I'm a man at arms. I'll fight. We're going to go slay some dragons.
No, you're gonna... I'm the boss, so you're gonna make some bread.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And,
where will I get the wheat from?
how much did he usually sell it to you for?
Well, he wouldn't sell it to me, but I was his apprentice, so he would get in the shipment and grind the wheat into flour, and then I would bake it.
I'm gonna, I think I'll just have a talk with him. Because I know you don't work there, but like that shouldn't stop you from buying stuff from him.
Yes,
So-
I don't think he'd be very happy if I oppose him and try to sell my own bread. Why don't we just do some slaying instead?
No slaying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if I can't slay some dragons, I'm gonna slay this wench instead.
Wait, what?
I'll be there for work in the morning. And then he goes over and starts chatting up with other women.
Well,
Yeah.
Alright, you guys spill these beans. You spill the beans.
Yep.
Literally, spill them out. Maybe you don't spill them out. You start looking at them and identifying them, and they are magical. You can imagine the farmer didn't really see the eldritch energy that's imbued within them. But they are a bag of beans. And there are 7 of them. And if you dump the contents out onto the ground, they explode in a 10-foot radius extending from the beans. It causes a fiery explosion that can catch things on fire. But if you take a single bean from the bag and plant it in the ground in some dirt or sand and then water it, the bean will produce a random effect a minute later. And it can create toadstools, a geyser of beer can shoot up from the ground. A
Fuck
giant
yes!
beanstalk can sprout, growing to a height, and the top could lead anywhere, such as a great view, a cloud giant's castle, or a different plane of existence, if you're really lucky. And many
just
other
like,
random
hey,
effects.
new campaign, guys.
Well, let's go play.
Alright, so this is the night after working. You guys have handed in the quest for Tarim, and you've pretty much helped like just about everyone in Hommlet that's needed help so far. The only real like quest that you have left in Hommlet is this work that you're doing for Rufus and Byrne. Yeah.
Was there any more quests from Giroux? Because I know he mentioned it. Because I know we haven't done a lot for Giroux. Because I know we've done a lot for. Yeah.
Giroux's like doesn't really seem like too concerned with anything. He's like very neutral, so he doesn't really. He sort of lets things come to him. He doesn't actively go out and try and.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Do things.
Okay. Well, gotcha. Okay, then I guess it's find the scroll and also try to help that lady with the that was missing. And that's pretty much it.
And Razor, do you tell everyone what Jaffe said?
Okay, so look, guys, when he called me in there, he was like, "You did a really good job taking that shit."
Wait, what? Hold on. He was proud of you for taking a shit?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
He said that I do the full work while older people do the half work. But he said that if I come back, instead of 3 copper, I would get 3 gold if I were to, like, mess shit up as I was going through the day. Like, if I was pulling out the logs and if I just, tripped, and I'll do, like, the air quotes, and they just so happened to get into the water, then I would get a higher rate of 3 gold a day. And he gave me 5 gold to make me think about it.
That's... I don't know why he would make you... I don't know why he's doing that. I don't know how he gets out of it. The fact that he's proud of you taking a shit, that's just messed up.
Well, to be honest, that was a really good shit.
We don't need to know about the shit, Brazier. I'm just mad that he's talking about you. He's talking shit. He's talking about shit. So...
But where would he get the money to pay you 3 gold a day?
He did tell me where he was getting the gold. He just told me that he would give me 3 gold a day if I would slack off on work.
Well,
he's probably doing that with all the others too.
Wait a second. Didn't Rufus say that he was giving him like the payments, just like sending like payments so he can make the order, and sending him like 50? Wasn't it like 50 gold? And
no, I think he was going to pay us 50 gold.
Oh well, he's getting paid. He's taking payments to make orders, and now he's getting more of the benefits, and it seems like a con. So
I feel like we should tell Rufus that.
Yeah, I heartily agree.
We'll tell him tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah. And also, do you guys want to sell these magic beans? I mean, we could probably get some good profit off of them.
I want to plant a magic bean.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can find something cool. Like if we could get a geyser beer, I would be happy.
And at worst case scenario, we can chuck them like a fireball.
Yeah.
So wait, Seb, I just want a quick question. If Berazer were to like pee on where the beans were at, would that technically count as watering them?
Depends on how much you've had to drink. There might not be any water in there.
Fair enough on that one.
Alright, you guys finish your discussion and head off to bed again. And you've still got like 2 more nights free at the Welcome Wench.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so what is your plan? So maybe we'll go up to your rooms. What is your plan for the day tomorrow?
I think
what
we
was
were
that?
gonna go head out to Rufus,
Yeah.
get that quest done, and then we were gonna head on out and try and find that one merchant's wife that was like that hasn't returned back from a trip, or it was like a caravan or something like that.
Yeah. Alright,
Yep.
so you guys go yeah?
What was that town that the Cutter's son went to?
Nolb.
He
You've
said it was-
actually got that marked on your map. It's a pirate shanty sort of town. Known for
yeah.
unsavory folk.
Well, we know a pair of unsavory folk that should
Wait
be
a
missing
second.
several party parts, if I had my way.
Yep. Actually, nope. They took an important letter to why I'm here, so they're all yours because I need that letter back.
Alrighty. The next morning, you guys head on over to the tower, and you meet with Rufus. And greets you all, offers you another drink, and asks you to take a seat. Stands at the head of the table. Before he doesn't like talk business straight away. He's very welcoming.
Yeah, we're just. Yep.
All right then. So, tell me some good news. It's not much longer that I'm going to be here in Hommlet. I've just got word that I'm returned to Verbabon for some special service on the Viscount's behalf. So, tell me some good news. He's going to come down on me like a ton of bricks when he finds out that, well, the foundation for the castle's barely been laid.
So about that, the foreman, he actually talked to me, directly to me, and told me what was going on with the thing, actually, believe it or not. He told me that he would pay me to slack off doing the work, and I believe the other workers are all doing the same thing.
What?
He's paying them to slack off. Yeah, he paid me 5 gold here.
5.
I'll take the 5 gold pieces out to help convince me to slack off. He said that he would pay me 3 gold a day instead of 3 copper a day.
That bandit. That Charlton! Slams his hand on the desk.
I'll slam my fist on the table too.
Well, but I don't understand. Or maybe I do. What of the supplies? The logs that I send with the orders for the supplies? Did you learn anything of that?
Yeah, I saw workers going around, and I'll do the air quotes again, like tripping and having the logs fall into the water, but then nothing would happen. And the foreman also told me to do the same thing.
Tell me, when you give a Jiffy order, do you also hand them payment?
Oh no, I just give him the order, and he is to check it against the stock that we have. He makes sure that we're not over-ordering or under-ordering, and then it's sent to the Viscount. Everything's paid for by Verbabon, the city. And then they send the supplies over. There is no gold exchanged through hands.
He was basically just sleeping the whole time we were there.
That'll explain why the work is so slow, but it doesn't really explain why the orders are wrong. I need you,
Jeffy. It's literally we've talked to everyone about everything, and they keep pointing to him. It's all his fault.
I'm afraid that a rumor or the circumstantial evidence is not enough. I'm gonna need some solid proof that he's up to no good. We can't just make these decisions lightly on hearsay and rumors. I'm going to have to ask you to confront him and find out if he is plagiarizing the ledger.
Okay, so we do have your permission now to confront him.
Yes. I'm afraid I can't get caught up in these foolish adventures, though. But you seem like good people, and I've heard good things about you all after doing a little bit of investigation. Triple wedding. Nice.
Do.
Oh, and before you go, one thing. Please, Bereza, can you stop shitting in the river? Now, good luck.
I mean, when I gotta take a shit, I gotta take a shit.
Shit
enough.
happens.
That's a solid argument. Alrighty. So, it's like you guys would have had a bit of a sleep in today. It wouldn't be like the laboring would be well underway. And you guys head out of the tower to go and confront Japhie. You don't see him around. You presume he's probably in his tent. People are just laboring as they are. You can hear him humming away, and you peer into his tent, and he's there just sitting on his desk going through some books. Got an ink quill and an ink pen and some parchment. He's scribbling something down. He looks over his shoulder. Ha! You're back! I told you to piss off. I don't want you, and even if I did, you're late. Too bad. So sad. Now get lost. I ain't got no work for you.
I didn't want to
What
work here
about
anyways.
me?
Are you? And I'll just move you guys up with the rest of the party.
Yeah, so my roll 20 like crashed and it's not wanting to load back in.
Alright, he sort of sees you. I gave you a chance and you were late. Too bad. No more work for you all. Now get out of here. I'm busy. I'm in the middle of something.
What you doing? It doesn't look like you're doing anything at all.
I'll have you know. I'm in the middle of doing some ordering. And
Ordering?
this is work for the Viscount of Verbabonk. So if you want to get yourself arrested, well, by all means, you stay right here. I'll hold you in contempt.
We want to know why you're not actually doing your job right.
What did you just say? And he slams the book. The ink's still wet. And then he quickly unslams it. Oh, damn it! Now I've smudged all the ink. You just accused me of not working properly. Well, you're the one coming in here questioning my work ethic. How dare you! Now you go before I call the town guard and have you arrested.
What
I
about
am simply talking.
conversation we just had yesterday?
I
You
said
are
you're a good worker, and I offered you some more work and you didn't want it. So piss off.
No,
You're-
you told me that you would pay me more to slack off.
No, I said I'll pay you more if you don't slack off. This big green man, they're not very smart, them orc kinds. You don't listen
now
to his
you're-
words.
Now you're insulting him. Now after
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
exactly. You told him to slack off, and we slack off. We need to get paid for slacking off.
No, Seb, what's on the table necessarily?
It's like a heap of books. Mostly like paperwork and whatnot. And then there's like a little flagon of ale.
I want to slash through the table.
what? Okay.
Alrighty. If you draw your axe, he draws his spear. And I'll have to roll initiative. Alright, Razor draws his axe. You see Japhie just stand up, grab a spear. You'll burn for this! Attacking a member of a city watch.
And you'll have your head.
Mm-mm.
Alrighty, Zilch, what do you do?
Well, first, are they thoroughly distracted?
Well, yeah, like they're inside the hut. The hut's not like fully enclosed. It's sort of up on stilts. And why? What were you trying to do?
Well, I want to use this moment of opportunity to cast my invisible mage hand and walk up to the hut.
Okay.
And that was my action. And peek in.
Alrighty.
And if keep going.
You look in and yeah, you just see it's a pretty basic setup. There's a couple of shelves and books, paperwork. Get your mage hand out.
The book that his ledger. I would like, if he looks distracted, I would like to use my bonus action mage hand.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah. Let's see. Time to be a roguey.
Ooh!
You just
The real
quickly
Spugnosis.
slip it away, like without him realizing.
I'm guessing he rolled a 20.
I rolled a 26, so I stow it and then.
Alright, you quickly slip it like behind your back and just put it in your bag.
And then I walk away, like just like little hums, like nothing to see here, folks. And that is my turn. And OT. Here we go.
Hey, doll.
All right, I'm not gonna try to fight him because he does have a point that, but I am gonna try to intimidate him because I don't like the way he's talking to all of us and whatnot.
Alright, what do you want to say to him?
Okay, I'm like, listen, I'm sick and tired of your nonsense. Just, I'm basically, I want to, basically, I'm just like, I'm trying to make him realize his actions about, trying to accuse, I'm sorry, I'm trying here.
It's alright. You guys do a good job of intimidating him as Razor's like about to like slash through the table. He just sort of and you sort of put it on him and tell him to like, you know, to yield and what's going on. He just sort of drops his spear and holds up his hands. Alright, I'll tell you everything. Just don't break anything. Please.
Alright, Brazier.
I'll tell you,
You heard him.
what's going on.
Alright, Brazier. You can put the axe down now. He's gonna talk. He's not gonna talk about shit.
Smash.
No, Brazier. Don't, no, not him.
I'll let you
Not
shit
him.
wherever you want, please.
Yes! He'll let you shit everywhere you want. Just don't smash him, okay?
Yay! I'll get this shit everywhere.
I'm gonna break the initiative, and he says he's frightened. He says he'll tell you everything he knows. So,
Okay.
We'll take a 10-minute break, 10-minute intermission, and then when we get back, we'll find out what Jaffe knows.
Alright.
I'll see you guys back soon.
Zilch, I'm well, Tyler, good job. I technically don't know what you know, but good job with taking the book.
Thank you. I finally did a roguey thing.
You've been quiet this whole time, so I'm like, is he here? I was kind of worried.
Yeah, I'm just tired.
Yeah, it has been a while since we all played together.
Yay! I did a barbarian thing and acted big.
You were just like, but smash! No, not him.
No, it totally made sense. Let's smash him.
No, because that's how we end up in jail.
Well, if you're not alive to talk, one side is true.
Alright, I'm gonna since everyone I know is like sleeping right now, I'm gonna reset the mode on the
Alright,
router.
I'll be right back.
I'm only gonna play one.
Yeah, man, I just don't know what's going on with the internet here.
So, I
My internet just took a big fat shit.
That's not great.
All the shit talking.
wait. I was not. Oh, no. What the heck are you knocking? Why is there no gunner? Don't even worry about this. Funny.
Yeah, it seems like the internet's down, so that's always good.
That sucks.
I'm gonna have to do this old school. I'll be right back.
I couldn't. You're across from Tilted. You're across. I'm at the top of the building. I'm trying to do it. What are you trying to do? What's the word? Dude, I used at the start of the season. I used to think what is legit the word. Not like. You're not. Alright, this time was like, if I don't get buffed by 2 roll. Yes, tier 1. A robo chicken. All compact. Hey, look. Try. What's that? Dude, I never realized there's. And oh, that's. Oh. Right. They got what? Okay, well, he's just 70. How the hell is he at 7 HP? And this kid doesn't even know in a mill. Like, look at those things. 2 walls. God, God, this. The guy was 7 HP and I got blank here. Dude, you legit wandered off the building. That's when you get. I had a purple, gold, and a purple. You gotta follow. Not clear me over. Try it.
How you guys doing?
Very good.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna try and leave it down, like both of them unplug for a few minutes and see how that goes. Then after, I'll replug everything.
Having some audio issues?
Internet issues. I don't know what it is. It's just this company is really fucking garbage, but we're stuck with it.
You're gonna feel like.
Alright, let's continue. So, after this brazen display. The foreman Jaffe, he yields. Hi. Sorry, Cos, do you mind going on push to talk, please?
Oh.
Thanks. So he like throws his hands up. I'll tell you everything. Listen. We all can use a bit of extra coin. Are you sure you don't just... I'll just pay you and you'll just be on your way. I've got lots of gold I can give you.
How much gold?
I'll give you 100 gold if you just leave me. Please.
But you're screwing over people. How is that fair?
Some things aren't fair, are they?
Yes. What you're doing is messed up. Treating hard workers and making them do stuff that's not right. It's pretty messed up.
What do you mean? I'm not making people work hard at all. Opposite. I just...
You just what?
I just need the money, that's all.
For what?
You know, slowing down the construction, making a few
Why?
mistakes on the ledger, ordering the wrong stuff and that.
That's not the right way to do things. There's plenty of work if you actually put your mind to it, but you doing this is gonna just keep... You're taking from this other people that are working hard, so...
What do you mean? I'm not taking nothing from no one. I'm giving. Paying everyone good. No one has to work hard.
You're paying them 3 copper a week, and you're paying them 3 copper a week. That's nothing.
I don't make those rates. I'm just a supervisor.
Who does?
Those rates are set by the Viscount of Burberpunk. That's an honest day's wage. Oh, not everyone's an adventurer like you and makes tons of cash. And farmers don't even make that much. Why so many labourers come here? I pay them well. I offer your shitting friend here 3 gold, and he wouldn't even take it.
Because you're just paying him to shit. I never thought of that as an occupation.
That's a bad thing, is it?
It kind of is, because if that's the rate that you want people to be, then they'll never do anything else with their lives.
Well, you just care about the people then?
Yes.
Well, I'll pay everyone 1 gold a day then. Will that make you happy?
If they do their work right, yes. If things go back to normal.
And if things don't change, well, then I could probably change something about your head if you don't.
What do you want from me?
I think can I just do an insight check to what I just asked of him?
What are you trying to discern?
If he's actually gonna actually going to have production go more smoothly.
Okay.
And pay them a gold.
You can't tell if he's going to or not. Take him at face value. But from what he's saying is that he's going to, like, he doesn't really seem to incline to increase production, but he seems happy to just, like, pay everyone more and pay you guys to, like, go away.
But that doesn't really solve the problem, does it? You're just
why you care so much about this castle being built then, huh? You're not even from here.
I'm like a city away, like a couple cities away, but still, it's these people have treated us well. So
The people are treated well. Look how happy everyone is. They don't have to work hard. Now I'm going to pay them more. What do we even care about?
paying
the cat
them.
not being there is ruining the town's security.
No one likes it. That castle. I'm doing the people a favor. I'm a man of the people.
Well, listen, it's either you increase production or we report what just happened. Simple as that.
Whoa. Listen.
There's
I
no,
need
it's
the
not.
money. They pay me well.
Who pays you well?
Them traders.
Oh,
Them
the traders?
Yeah. Well, they pay me to mess up the logs and make sure everyone's not working too hard, so that castle takes its time getting built.
Wait, who are these traders?
Oh God, I think I've said too much already.
Oh, nope. You might as well just spill the beans. I mean, we've already did that earlier, but it's your turn now. Spill the beans.
It's like Reynolds and Greenhag. Oh, I don't ask much questions, but they come and give me a big fat sack of gold as long as I keep on making sure this castle's slowed with its production.
Why do they want it slowed down?
I don't know, I don't ask questions. I just get paid and I do my job. Well, I do their job. Please, you can't tell Byrne this information. He'll have me sacked.
Where are they?
Oh, they're up at the trading post.
It's the
And they
fat guy and the other guy.
Oh God, I hate those two.
Greasy man.
Oh my God.
The one that's always done with the mouthful of chicken.
Well, what I want you to do is stop working for him.
Are you gonna tell Byrne and Rufus?
How much do they pay you?
Oh,
How much do they
they give me 50
to
gold
the
a week.
lane? And how much does Byrne pay you?
He pays me 3 gold a week. I know I'm well paid, but I guess I gave in to greed, didn't I?
You did.
Listen,
What are you using this extra money for?
well, can buy him anything, can't I? Big house in the capital. Listen, I've seen the area my way. If you don't tell Byrne and Rufus that it was me, then I promise I'll cease to continue this villainous work.
I wouldn't be able to make another inside check on that, or no?
No.
Okay.
I'll make
I
one.
see it. The problem here isn't really you. It's those merchants, isn't it?
Exactly, it was too good to pass up. But I know it's highly illegal what I did.
Well, what you can actually do if you want to cover this up is order that concrete that they've been wanting and do it swiftly. Order triple the order.
I will. I'll get everything back on track, I swear it.
Yes. Tell me, will there be any consequences for you getting everything back on track apart from not getting paid? Did they threaten you?
Oh, I get a bad feeling about them too. They told me if I told anyone, well, then I'd be the last person they ever saw. but I'm not going to hide anymore. It's been just building up, and I haven't been able to sleep properly. The guilt's got to me. I had to tell someone. If it cost me my life, then so be it.
So they threaten your life?
Yes. Unsavory bunch they are.
Well, that's another story altogether, isn't it? If they threaten a man's life, what's a man to do?
Exactly. I had no choice. Thank you for understanding. It will happen no more.
We'll see if we can negotiate something.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'll get right to work. And he starts looking for his ledger. Oh damn, where have I put it? Rufus is gonna kill me.
Uh-oh. Zilch. Actually, I don't know, but...
I'm just like outside the... Yeah, I'm here. I'm just like outside the tent, just kind of chuckling a little bit to myself. So it sounds like we've turned the guy, huh?
Yep, we did.
I'd like to flip through the ledger to see if there's that symbol on the cloaks that we found for the elemental evil. I'd like to flip through and see if there is that symbol anywhere in there.
Alright, you just flip through some pages. You don't see that symbol anywhere.
Okay. I'll walk out then and I'll say, you really gotta keep better eye on your stuff. I found this like outside on the dirt, you know? It's not the best place for things. In the dirt. I don't know why you'd leave it in the dirt.
Oh damn! The dirt! Oh, Rufus would kill me if he saw that. Thank you. I've got much to amend here.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just take better care of your stuff, man. Hand it back to him.
Hey, just
So, Zilch, did you find that in the dirt?
In the dirt, yeah.
I like that.
I also like dirt.
Now you see JP go to a new page and he starts like getting to work straight away, amending the ledger.
Well, do we still want to go tell Rufus about it, and then we go ahead?
Will just said that we had a stern talking to him, and
before we go, would you have anything in the terms of proof that might point to the
traders?
To the traders being the ones responsible for this?
I have only my word. I don't know what proof I would get.
I believe your ledger could work, maybe.
How did you come into business with them?
I guess all the gold. Oh, I don't know. This woman approached me and said that she got some work for me.
What does she look like?
Oh well, she's just look like a milkmaiden or something.
Milkmaiden?
Ooh, I know who they're talking about.
We ran into another milkmaid of the sort not too long ago. She was also stirring up trouble.
Looks like we have a little underground. Criminal underground here to deal with, don't we?
Yep. So are we gonna take care of the trader thing, or are we going to Rufus to just tell him that everything is sorted out?
Tommy, is Rufus one of the town elders?
Yes, both Rufus and Burn. Killed a green dragon in the Cron Hills. They're all famous in that. Both of them are on the village council. Oh, I've done so many bad things. I've put the whole town
Tommy-
at jeopardy.
If we went to Rufus and let him know that the reason that everything has been delayed and the shipments have come wrong is all due to the traitors, would you testify? As they have, in fact,
I
threatened
would.
your life?
I've already said it. I must pay for
But you
my
are-
mistakes.
Yeah.
Would you mind putting it in writing for me, please? That those traitors seem to have were the ones that were threatening your life if you did not do this?
Very well. But you told me you wouldn't tell Rufus and Byrne, though. What am I to do?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's actually try to figure out the traitor pros people, because
The thing is,
because
if work gets back to the way it's supposed to be, your life would be in danger, wouldn't it?
And that's a consequence I'll have to face when the time comes.
But if we can deal with the traitors, get permission from the elders to deal with the traitors, then you wouldn't be in danger, now would you? This is, after all,
Deal with them.
their doing.
Are you sure they're very dangerous?
well, that's why we can take care of it if we get permission, of course.
We were told in no uncertain terms what would happen if there were any sort of extreme violence. Anything bigger than what we did here might cause some problems for us.
Right then,
But if we gain-
I'll write an affidavit that's saying that they're responsible, and I'll keep it under this book. If anything should happen to me, you know where to find it. If you need to drag me into this situation, if need be, then so be it. I would prefer if you just don't tell Rufus and Byrne.
Actually, I want to actually ask you something. When do you usually meet up with these people? With her?
She comes every now and again, late at night, just to check how things are doing, and drop off a bag of gold. I barely even know she's here half the time. She drops the gold and she's gone before I can even get a word with her. Very sneaky.
Why don't we, before we talk to Rufus, why don't we try to see her at nighttime?
It'll be almost a week since till my next payment.
It'll be a week for your next payment?
Yes. Just got
Okay.
paid from her yesterday morning or yesterday night.
Well, okay. This is what we'll do. We won't. This is just my opinion, but I feel like we should, just tell her about the traitors, but not about this whole situation, and then it will draw her out at nighttime. And then, if she tries to hurt you, we'll be here.
Well, we know
It would
who
work
she
in
is.
both
we
of
could
our-
always, we could always go visit her.
Or we could
then-
or we could always go confront the traitor.
Yep.
Right.
Let's.
I'm just worried that, things might go into violence, and
Yeah. That's the
remember
thing.
what-
That's.
what the innkeeper told us, should there be any violence in his town.
Yeah. That's the problem. But what if they attack us first, and then we really can't do anything but defend ourselves?
Even then,
Or-
but if we gain permission to deal with the issue, then there wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
It's a tough query now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we could
But
go to
it's
Rufus
not-
and let him know that we know what's going on. But in order to fix it, there might need to be violence. We don't need to mention Jeffrey at all. Only
That works too. That works too, because he said that. All right, let's do that.
Alrighty, you guys travel on back to meet with Rufus.
I have no idea what we're doing. Yeah, I think that would be the best course of action.
I was
Getting
left
permission
behind.
to
I'm back in the game now.
Welcome back.
you get permission to deal with them. That way, if there's violence, you can point them to Rufus and go, "Well, we got permission."
Alrighty, you guys go back up to Rufus, and he sees you all again. He looks like he has a worried expression on his face. Well, I hope you've got some sort of concluding evidence for me now. So, did you look into JFE?
Oh yeah, we already told him about JFE.
Yes, and did you get evidence? Did you?
Well, we found out what's going on. It appears that JFE's life was in danger.
Huh?
He was being threatened.
Are you saying someone was blackmailing him?
It appears to be the case. He's willing to come forward if necessary, but he'd rather just get everything working properly and forget this whole business ever happened as long as we deal with the people who were, well, threatening his life. But that may get violent.
Whoa, slow down. So you're saying someone was threatening him with his life, that if he didn't halt production on the castle, that they'd kill him?
Yeah.
Who is responsible for this treachery? Slams his fist on the table.
Do you slam your fist on the table too, Bracer?
Yeah. I'll slam my fist on the table today. It was the damn town traitors.
I hate this table! What, the traitors? The traitors?
The traitors in the
betrayed.
town.
But
Traitors in more ways than one, it appears.
Traitors. What the hell would they want with slowing the construction of the castle, if anything? More workers brings them more business. They should want the castle to thrive and prosper.
Well, if the castle is built, will their business slow down?
No, it'll bring in a vast population, at least 1,000 people or more to this town. Their business will boom, being the only major trading post in Hommlet. Doesn't make sense.
Tell me, we went to go purchase things over there before, and they seem to be charging quite a
triple the price.
exorbitant fee for being able to procure items. Should there be so many people around here, would they still be able to charge about 3 times what something would cost?
I cannot say, but I can assure you, I have done the journey from Verbabonk to Hommlet many times. It is a treacherous journey. You know, most wagons that make that journey, they have to hire heavy guards, lest they never complete their journey. And with the cost of heavy guards, well, that cost is passed on to the customers, I'm afraid. So they are justified with their increased prices. This is only a small village, but that is still these prices of the trading post are not my concern. I have much bigger things to worry about, but I still don't fully believe that Ranos and Grimag would want the castle to be halted. You should go there and question them. and find out if these allegations are true, and what of it. Confront
What
them.
if things go violent and we have to defend ourselves and they end up dead?
We'd rather not that not be the
Hold on
case.
now.
What-
Violence? Do you really
Really?
think the situation is
No,
like that?
that's why we. No,
Well,
that's why we came here first.
yes,
We didn't. We came here because we wanted to get your permission and orders before we did something.
Well, they are.
So-
I know they are dangerous individuals.
Yeah, that's what
that's
that's what
exactly what
JP
we're
was
afraid
telling
of.
us. Yeah, that's what JP was telling us. That's why he's afraid for his life.
If you confront
And
them
then all-
and the situation turns violence, you have my permission to use lethal force in order to defend yourselves.
We'll do our best so
Okay.
that that's not the case. But
Of course, this
They are
should be
shady.
only in the most extreme of circumstances.
Yep.
I'm sure it was some sort of simple misunderstanding or some personal vendetta. We'll have them brought to justice by the end of the day. Now, head on. I have to make some
All right.
more last minute. I have some more business to tend to before I go. Some last minute arrangements. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Report back to me once you get to the bottom of this.
Very well.
we had spilled the beans. We already know about. We already spilled the beans before, so
Well, I'd say let's head over there ASAP.
ASAP.
All right, you guys want to head to the trading post?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll move
we
you.
have all of our weapons and all of our stuff on us, right?
Yeah, it was like yesterday that you were doing the laboring. It's been a full another day since that. Oops. I think I just accidentally deleted someone's token, but I didn't meant to. All right, you guys head over
Yep.
to the trading post.
Well, actually, does anyone want to speak with the milkmaid first? Or we could just go
Huh?
straight to the trading post?
I'd say let's get straight to the trading post. That's what Bearser would want to do anyway.
E.
Alrighty, you see this ominous wooden building with shuttered windows, and it sort of just looms over everything. It has like an attached warehouse. So dingy inside.
Oh, hey, Spug.
Let me
What?
fix
Ah,
this up
God.
again.
Oh no! Oh, thank you. Okay. So who would want to head in first?
Spug keeps coming back.
He's
Spug
everywhere.
wants to come back. Let Spug come back, sir. It's a sign.
Would
It's
you
up
want
to
me to
us.
head in first, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, just like we need the muscle. We need the.
If this doesn't work, we'll come back later, and I'll be that coward who we persuaded.
Yep. You can,
Yeah.
actually, you should transform into him now.
That's just a bit
Yeah.
diplomatic. Let's not
I'll transform into JV and wait outside the door.
Okay. Alrighty, you're looking like Jaffe.
Yeah, fly like Flynn. I don't know what a JV thing would be for that. You know.
So you can transform into. Is it like a disguised self or?
So, my general appearance, I look like somebody, but my clothes do not change. However,
So how do you do it? Is it your
sorry,
race?
It's
race
my,
nature?
it is change appearance. And then I will also cast Disguise Self to look like I have his clothes.
Okay. Alrighty. So, Ranos is here. Green Mag is in the kitchen area, as usual. And Ranos is just carving into a chunk of meat. And he sort of peers over his shoulder and just like drops it. Drops the knife, drops the hunk of meat. Oh, welcome. Welcome to the trading post. What can I get you?
Some information, actually.
Information? I'm sorry.
Yes.
We don't sell information. We've
No,
come to the wrong
no,
place.
Nope. That we weren't asked. That's not. We're actually here to talk to you. We've heard that Lauren, can you help me out?
Friend, we're not looking to pay for information. We're looking to ask you some questions.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'm a busy man. Go ask your questions elsewhere.
I'm afraid that we can't. We've got some intel that the trading post has been slowing down production for the workers trying to make the castle.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't care about no castle. This is a trading post, and we sell items. Are you buying something or not?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure. Jaffe,
Green Mag sort of comes out. What's all the yelling about? Like parts the curtain. You can see his rippled muscles from his rolled up sleeves. Is there a problem here?
Actually, there is.
No. Go ahead. Please go on.
Huh?
Go ahead. Go on.
Yeah. Actually, there is. Jaffe's life was being threatened by you guys, and we're just trying to figure out why you would do that to him.
The hell are you talking about? We don't know no Jaffe. I think you've got the wrong trading post.
Nope. It's the only trade. Wait, how is that the wrong trade? This is the only trading post. You guys always say that this is the only trading post in town, right?
No, Jaffe. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, friend. And he sort of walks up to you, Adol.
Can I try to inside his I don't know JP?
Sure.
So, can I,
yeah,
I haven't thought about it. Can I do a, divine sense?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do divine sense.
You send out this shockwave of divine sense, and you don't detect any undead or celestial or fiend. Alright.
No evil. No evil.
I'm looking at him, and he's acting like he doesn't know what I'm talking, but I'm looking at him. I'm like, listen, we know.
Yeah. Divine sense doesn't detect like evil; it just detects celestial, fiend, or undead.
Well, the reason why it says because it says the strong evil registers as the first sentence.
Yeah, it's like from those creatures.
That's detect
like,
evil.
Like a fiend or an undead would be.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thinking
No
about
problem.
detect
I still cast it. I'll still cast it.
You can't. I don't think you can like in 5e. You don't really like detect alignment like earlier editions.
Okay, then that was my mistake. My fault. I'll take the ownership.
Yeah,
on that
you'd want like insight or something for that.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so yeah, he seems to be like unbeknown. Like he doesn't seem to like know this Jaffe person, and you can detect that he's doesn't have a very long wick on his patience.
I have
Yeah,
a suggestion to us all.
So-
Wait, I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
You were accused of basically threatening his life. Maybe if we get him over here to talk it through, maybe we can find out the truth.
Oh, you're talking to him. All right.
Yes. That was actual in character.
He sort of like places his hand on the counter. I don't really care nothing about that. Me and Ranos are busy men. So if you're not buying anything, I suggest you go for a little walk and not come back.
All we're asking is just to get the party together and just discuss this out. I do not think that's.
If there
an
is some
unreasonable
sort
request.
of problem, I'm sure we can trust in the town guard, which you are not. So if you're not buying anything, I suggest you leave. I'd hate to have to use force to make you leave. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Why don't you just tell us? We know it. You're making this more difficult than usual. Can I? Can I
Show
do a
him the letter.
persuasion?
Yeah, make a
Show
persuasion
the
check.
letter.
Ado.
Show the
Yeah.
letter.
Ooh.
Listen, Ranos. And he sort of nudges over to Ranos. And Ranos, we'll sort this out, don't worry. Ranos goes over to like the door to the north and he like opens it. And then he like goes outside. Just wait a moment. Then he comes back inside with a short sword in his hand. He comes over with a short sword. It glows with a magical aura. And he places it on the counter. Go on then, take that short sword and forget about everything here.
What exactly is the short sword?
It's magical, of course. It makes you it's lighter. It's easier to attack with. It does more damage. If I have to rate it on a scale from 1 to 3, I'd call it a +1. So go on then, take it and be gone with you all. And let's never see you again here.
That's a problem. Because we're definitely in need of trade goods.
And also,
He takes the short sword back quickly in his hand.
yeah, I did not. I mean, it looks good, but man, somebody's life is in danger. That sword did look good, but that we're talking about somebody's life here.
Maybe if you sweeten
All
the
we
pot
want-
a little bit, we might.
Listen,
we might.
friends. If you're not gonna
All
take
we
the
need-
short sword, then you're just gonna leave. You're really
So you
starting to annoy me.
So you just tried to pay us off to go away about the situation. It's like you knew something. It's like you're still hiding something.
I think we should bring April here.
What's your deal then, Mr. Hero? Why do you care so much? What do you want?
Well, they've done so
The
much
truth.
for us. Yes, we want the truth.
We want the truth. We want the answers. We want to know what's going on here.
Listen, if you are real big heroes, then we'll tell you a little secret. That should get you out of our hair. There is a rising. The forces are gathering at the Temple of Elemental Evil. If you care so much about doing good and justice, well, we'll tell you how to get there. You get out of our hair.
That's a bigger issue, but we'll deal with that later. But for now, we have a lot of people that are production is being slowed down, and somebody's life is being out of hand, and they're being blackmailed, and we can't just turn a blind eye to that. And like, I don't know if business would slow down for you if more people would come in, but I still think you should try to hear us out and maybe just tell us your side of the story. Can I make a persuasion check? Or no?
You just give up, do you? We gave you an offer. We tried to give you an offer. It's a shame you won't listen to us. It's a shame we have to do this. And they quickly draw weapons and attack.
No! Oh shoot! Yes, Pharrell is in the house.
She swings Chopper and misses.
Chopper!
Green Mag is very quick. Laron.
I'll cast. Why did I get rid of it? Okay. I'll cast Sickening Ray on the fat man.
Oof.
2.
First attack misses. Second attack hits him. He's going to. Yeah. He gets hit for 5 damage. Doesn't do anything.
Alright. And then it's 3, right?
Yeah. That hits for another 7 fire damage.
And then I'll step back over here.
Alright, Green Mag sort of looks at Granos, and you hear him sort of whisper, "Take out the healers first." And he attacks you, Adol. And he, you notice there's like thick black poison coating his blade. Makes his first attack. Alright, he, because you haven't taken your turn yet, Adol, he has advantage on you. Not that matters.
Okay.
Alright, he hits you, make a constitution save.
Okay.
You feel that black poison start to affect you. You resist the best you can, and he still hits you for 22 points of damage. And he throws in a sneak attack and turns that into 35 points of damage.
I'm down.
No, 20. No, wait. Yeah, 35 points of damage.
I'm down.
And then he quickly whips around and goes for Kirith with a second attack. Miss. He ends his turn there. Zilch.
I'm that guy here practicing my craft. It's like, yeah, I know you guys. And then I start hearing the sounds of combat. It's like, god damn it. I always try, every time I try and do something cool, they always got screwed up. I'll go in the door. What's my guy's name again? Sorry, I forgot his name.
Jaffe.
And I say, "This is Jaffe's revenge, motherfuckers!" And I'll walk. I'll walk up to this guy and stab him with a booming blade, a booming rapier. Or attempt to.
17 hits.
17. Alright, let's see. For 13?
Alright.
I will.
You hit him for
Cunning
13
action.
points of damage, and you just hear this thunderous energy snap onto him.
In a cunning action, disengage, get out of dodge, and then pass turn. Trying to. Gray Meg's handout is in the way. There we go. EOT.
Craven.
Noise.
That's another healer. Get him, Ranos. I'm on it. Kirith.
I will cast Bless. I'll put that on me, Razor, and Adult.
Alright, Bless goes on.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Bless you. All right. I just spit out some blood. That's the best you got, and then I hit him with my short. I get up, obviously, and I hit him with my short sword.
I pressed the end of turn just so you know, Seb, it's not going.
It worked.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it for my side.
A 14 misses.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
You can add a die
Notice
4 to your
under their
attack.
normal looking clothes, they wear leather armor.
You can add a die
Okay.
4 if you need to your attack roll.
Oh yeah, you should have a D4 onto that.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Perfect.
There should be a bless modifier that you can click on or click off. Let me have a look. I'm gonna add it to your sheet so you can just.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay.
Where is
Yeah, I
it?
don't have that one either. I just have my range.
Yeah.
I'll fix it up for you. So if you can select that now to automatically roll it. All right, a 15 hits him.
All right. Okay. Then I'm going to bonus action defensive flourish.
It's not a bonus action. It's part of. You spend a bardic inspiration for that one.
Oh yeah, I know. But doesn't a bar of inspiration cost a bonus action?
No, that's if you use inspiration.
Oh,
This is
okay
just something
then.
you
I'm just
do
gonna...
when you attack. If you hit.
Oh, nice. Okay then, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll a D6. It's a
Get the-
D6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna add a D6. I'm gonna roll a D6 and
You add that to your damage and your AC.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh,
Max.
Whoa, nice.
Nice.
and then I have to still attack.
All right. You hit
7
him for
pierce?
13 points in total.
Oh, and then I still have my bonus action because I never did that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do something different. Because he's holding a short sword. Let's heat things up a bit.
I like where this is going.
I think heat metal. I think heat metal's I think it's an action, and then
Oh, darn
I
it.
thought it was.
Oh, damn.
yeah, and then after that it's a bonus action to
Oh,
heat him.
okay, never mind.
I like that idea though.
Yeah, I like where it was going.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him with my short sword again, because that would be my offhand attack, but 2-weapon fighting.
And a 15 hits him.
Okay, I'm gonna roll damage.
That's another 6.
Good job.
Yep, and then I'm going to move away because
All right.
just a whole lot of nope.
Disengage.
All right. Ranos is going to swing at you over the counter.
Okay. Okay.
26.
No
hits.
prescription needed.
Alright, he sneak attacks you as well. You hit for 18 points of damage.
And I'm down again. Yep, I'm down. Yep. And that's my...
Get the giant blue gnome, Ranos.
What?
What? That insult is so bad it makes me go into a frenzy rage.
Okay.
Thank you, Teresa. I can't do that, but I would if I could.
And then I will reckless attack I forgot his name. Gray what?
Hag.
What was it?
Gravy.
Gray Hag?
Gray Hag.
Gray Mag. Gray Hag.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yes,
turn
Gray
him into
Hag.
Gravy one.
It's all in my back. Hey, Gray Hag, here you go.
Alright. And I'm gonna go with this risky swing here.
Hey.
Now
Wait,
I'll add my
he also has
bless
the
onto it.
D4.
Yep, I do bless.
Make
Don't
sure you
forget to add
add
the D4.
You have to put a bless on.
I'll see if you got that modifier field. You don't have. Let me put the attack one on for you, because it'll be better in next time.
All right.
Every time you get blessed.
Are you
There we go.
Are you attacking with advantage?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. A 16 hits him. All right, hit him for 25 points of damage.
Oh!
Nice. Blue gnome.
Ranos is just like,
What?
damn it, they're all healing. They're all healers. We gotta take care of this big one first. And he attacks you, Pereza.
He's an
Hey,
18
that act-
armor class.
That
Yeah,
actually
we're
misses me because I have
We're
18.
confusing them with all the stealing.
It's saying you've got 16.
He has an 18 armor class with
Yeah,
the wedding.
with the boon, the
Oh, yes.
marriage thingy.
All right. Bruella sort of jumps forward and like slaps his short sword away. You stupid bitch!
Ooh, that was not smart.
And he's gonna
I'm
swing
going
it.
to make you my bitch now.
Oh, got you both. He swings at you again, Bereza. 22 hits. And he's gonna sneak attack. Actually, no, he won't. He'll hit you for 4 piercing damage with your rage. And then he sort of slides over the counter. And then he's gonna attack Fruella. Take this! And a 14 misses. And then he's going to bonus action disengage and keep moving around here, like smashing through crates and stuff. Perella just screams. "Ah!" And she's gonna swing at Ranos. Miss.
God damn it!
Laron.
1 plus the spell's level. Okay, let's see how I can do it without hitting my allies. I'm gonna do. Yeah.
What spell?
Yeah. Let's see. It says it's a 5-foot radius sphere.
What
So it'll
spell
be
is
like
it?
10. I'm looking at Snilcon's Snowball Swarm.
Okay, that would be 4 squares.
4 squares. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind then. Alright, then I'm gonna do Thunder Wave.
That's 6 squares. Just at Reynolds? Like that?
Uh,
That area?
yeah. I want to try to push him away.
Okay.
And I want to make my people immune. Sculpt it around them, because I'm going to cast it at 3rd level. Second level.
So you want to do it there? There? It's like those 9 squares.
If I can, yeah.
Alright, how many people can you sculpt it around?
I could sculpt it around 3 people, I believe.
Alright, you'll be hitting someone then. One of your own party members. Or you can do it there like that.
Yeah, I was gonna do it like that to like push him back.
Alright, yeah, that won't hit any of your party members. It's like a it's like a 3x3 cube that goes away from you. Alright, it does, however, explode all these barrels and stuff, and crates, and flour and other provisions just go like flying through the air. And go ahead and cast away. Renos is gonna make a con save.
Fail.
He succeeds.
Damn it.
He's not pushed back.
No.
Wood is splintered through the air. He takes 3 thunder damage.
Alright. Then I'm gonna move.
It does like rip these curtains down as well.
Alright. Here. And do I have enough to get behind this? How much is it to like get behind the counter?
For most people, you'd have to duck under the counter, but you can just like walk straight under it.
I'll duck under the counter.
Okay, yeah, it's like at like how tall is your character?
3 feet,
Yeah,
if that.
it's 3'2".
Wow.
That's awesome.
Damn it. Kill them, Renos. And alright, Green Mag, he is dangerous. He is going to attack Kirith. 21 hits. Give me a con save against poison.
No.
Oh, that could have been worse. Alright, he's going to throw on a sneak attack. Like lightning.
God damn.
You
damn.
go, I'm pretty sure this is
31.
going to
Yeah,
put
I'm
you down.
Yeah, I'm down. That's 30.
Alright,
40.
Then he's going to swing at Fruella. Ah! And a 17
Miss.
hits her with her bonus. Ah! She
Hey,
makes a con save.
At least Karif is still concentrating.
Goes down.
Alright. I think we were doing good from that.
Alright. Fruella takes 22 damage. And then Green Mag is going to position himself over here, provoking from Fruella. As he moves out of her range.
And the booming blade, right?
Yes, the booming blade will go off too. Alright, Fruella misses. I think, is it like 1d8 damage or 2d8?
Yeah, it's 1d8. Sorry, I just tried to type it, it didn't go. Yeah, it's 1d8.
It's not working? There we go.
There we go. 2.
You hear a little explosion and he's sort of thrusted forward, and he ends his turn there. Zilch.
Alright, I'll enter the room and I will draw my bow on him, get a bead, and try and get that good old sneak, the good sneak attack. Monster, short bow.
That hits
Yeah.
for
Or
15 points.
15.
He is reeling.
This is because you threatened my family, you jerk! And I'll shrink back into the corner here next to Laurent
Reynolds
and
is just
pester.
like yelling, "I'll got you, JF! Raven.
Yes, I have definitely got my comeuppance are forthcoming.
We would have got away with this if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
God damn, Jiffy!
And I'm gonna carve their faces off so I can rip it off like the mask.
Oh yeah. Let's unmask this guy.
Craven.
Yeah, Craven. Craven?
Are you muted?
Stale? Are you there? We can't hear you if you're talking. Oh wait,
I can.
hear something?
He's there. I can hear him
No, I'm clicking.
talking.
Yeah, I heard him talk.
There we go.
Hello.
He's very
Yeah, I
good.
can hear you.
Yeah.
Alright, don't know what happened there. Alrighty, yeah, bonus action, healing word at level 1 for Kirith. Then I'm gonna present my fungus statue and say Smoomy.
Move.
You mean Shroomy?
Oh, Shoomy, my bad.
Shreebe.
Shoomy.
Alrighty.
I kinda like the first one.
Alright, you do that, and suddenly, like, this fungus plant just. Oh wait, why is it not coming up there? Just appears, like, in front of you. It sort of looks like a mushroom, and it has all these little holes surrounding it. Got this red stalk. It looks like this. And they just sprout up from the ground. It's about the size of a human.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, you've got no idea what it's gonna do.
Oh shit.
What? Well, thanks. I'm totally not creeped up by that at all.
Yeah.
And I'll move away.
I hope it's okay. I hope it works with us.
Difficult terrain, I'm assuming.
Yeah, if you go like over the counter, just presume it's an extra 5 feet.
Okay, yep. And 25 right behind the chair. And yep, that'll be my turn.
Kirith.
All right. I guess I've got to do lay a hands on me. I'm gonna do a tenor. They'll put 10 on me. I think that's actual action, right?
It's an action for lay on hands.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then I am done.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, wait. I stood up to do that though. I'm stood up. I didn't stay
Yeah,
prone.
you were stood up. Alrighty.
Oh, I thought I was prone.
You
Yep, that's one.
hover over Adol on his hover over his dying body and lay on hands yourself. And
That's like I'm dying, but I'm just bleeding out.
failed the death save.
I go, no, don't worry. We'll get you.
Will you? I'm feeling so saved.
You know, this
Oh,
is
I guess that's my turn.
exactly. Ugh.
Spugnosis all over again. Brazier.
I am a shiny new meat puppet, and I'm gonna swing at this guy right here recklessly. And would I still have bless on too?
Bless is gone.
No. Yeah.
No, I unfortunately when I got knocked down, yeah.
Come on.
23
Yes.
You didn't need it.
Alright, you just
Oh.
cleave him. He tries to jump back and he sort of slips on a loose floorboard, and then the blade of the great axe just sort of catches his neck and blood just starts spurting out. His eyes widen as he looks at you, Bereza. He tries to speak and he just spits blood out. And then he sort of backs up and just like smashes into a window and then just like sinks into the corner of the room.
Damn it! I wish you would have used.
And then I'll run around here and attack Fatty here. I'm gonna roast you like a pig.
A 12 misses. What have you done to Greenman? I'm going to kill your bitch for that.
Oh, he's really going for it.
And he's going to attack Fruella. 11 misses. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Does a combo. Ha ha ha!
How many attacks do you have?
Alright, then he just like starts to sort of stumble away. Bonus action disengage. And using cunning action, and then he like sort of backs up into the corner. I'll take you all! Alright, the mushroom's turn.
Come back here.
Alright, this
I'm gonna
mushroom,
make this piggy go on.
it just lets out this horrible shriek. And just that this
Oh my
noise
God.
is just constant the entire time now.
Doing great, pal.
Oh my god!
Great use of an action.
That's all it does, it just screeches. What the hell is that noise? Are you gonna let him speak to me like that, baby? Ah! She runs over at Ranos. And hits. Hits him with Chopper for 9 slashing.
Ooh!
Nice.
Genzo turn there. Laran.
Right. I'm gonna. How far is Magic Missile? Oh, that's more than enough. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with Magic Missile at level 2.
Alright, that's 4 darts for 16 points of force damage. The darts easily weave around everyone. And they combo him as they smash him up against the wall. You see green beans go flying through the air and food just flying around everywhere from the kitchen.
Somehow I'm thinking it's like the Matrix effects. Everything's slowly moving.
Zilch.
Alright, where'd this fatty go? Fruella is nearby. I will cunning action dash to get to Fatty Fat. Well, no, I won't. I'll move normally behind this table and shoot him as like. Well, at least you'll be a big target, and then I'll try and short bow him. Ka-chow.
That hits. He's going to use his reaction to uncanny dodge this.
Okay, 17.
Oh,
Alright, he sort of moves with the arrow and takes half damage.
Okay, and then I suppose I will pass turn. EOT, baby. Okay.
Craven.
Alright, enough of that. Alright, I'll basically lean over the desk and yeah, since now I can see Ada, I'll use a healing word on him. Level 1. As I'm standing on the desk, I will use Toll the Dead on the fat dude.
Alrighty. It's a wisdom save for Ranos. He succeeds.
Oh, no problem.
Kirith.
Fat human, I can't wait to roast you over a fire and watch your fat crackle and burn. Before I do it, I must move forward. You will submit. And I'll go ahead and do an attack. No, I'm going to do my breath weapon.
And he's like, I'm not scared of you, dragon. I've slain more foul beasts than that. Alrighty.
That's
your
okay.
breath
You'll
is
still go with my belly.
lightning, is it?
Yeah, lightning.
Alright, let's take a look at this Kareth. Lightning bolt.
Ooh, nice.
It's animated template.
That's awesome.
Alrighty, you just like shoot the lightning bolt straight at him, and he makes a dexterity save. Oh no, Constitution. Is it? No, it's dexterity, right?
It's Dex, yeah. Yeah.
Alright. You'd be surprised how quick Renos is.
I'm sure he is.
He uses
Yeah.
evasion, so he completely ignores the damage. He takes 0 from a dex save.
He used evasion? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I made him use something up. That's okay.
Well, damn.
I'll eat you yet. I'll get to eat you in my
Yeah.
belly.
He's like surprisingly nimble. Adol.
I'm sick and tired of you guys, and I'm going to use the spell Hold Person.
Hey. That's a wisdom save for Mr. Renos.
Yep.
And
Yes!
Ooh.
Yes!
he's paralyzed.
Brazier, you have advantage.
Can I eat
And
him?
I will.
An attack
I'll
within
give
5
you-
feet is a crit.
Yep, I'll give him. And I'll give you inspiration. Brazier, smash.
I want to eat him. Chop him up nice little bits. It'll be like bacon. I like bacon.
And I'll end my turn.
I told you, fat man, you will submit.
Right,
Just
so-
as I'm charging up towards him, I'm gonna be like, bitch, 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 bitch. And then I'll jump off of the table. Well, like, jump up from the table, up here, and then
Great web.
downward slash him.
You see like a
Great
baguette
weapon,
fly through the air, and you see Reynolds like he's trying to like dive for it and like get it, but he can't move. And
Oh, shit.
No!
you just like land on him, Brazier, and just smash him against the wall.
And then I'll do another attack on him.
I can't eat him yet.
A 17 hits.
Does it automatically crit, or is it just with
Yep,
advantage?
it's automatically a crit.
Oh shit, that damage.
Alright,
So
that's
then it
9, and then what, you get an extra 2d12?
Yes. So just roll it. Just
Yeah, just roll 2d12.
Oh, I accidentally just rolled one.
Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
That's a total of 22 points of damage. And as you sort of compose yourself there, Brazier, you just grab the axe and start like pushing it into him, like with the blade, just pushing it into his neck.
Submit. Submit.
Yeah.
He's just like trying to reach for this baguette at his feet. Meanwhile,
I get
the thing's still going.
Oh shit!
And it's like really loud. I could hear it from hundreds of feet away.
We got a good distraction.
I'll show you how much of a bitch I can be. And Fruella swings.
But the
And
yes,
she crits too.
yes,
And she gets
you
an
get a
extra
crit. You get a
damage
crit.
dice. So that's 3d8 extra.
Ooh!
Oh, wow.
Alright, she just screams.
Oh my god!
And then just like picks up the bread and like snaps it over her knee, and it's so old. It's like the bread is just hard. And then she just gets it and just stabs it into his head over and over and over, just punching him at the same time. Just
And then I'll slash at him too.
and then until his head is just a pulp. And then she just like grabs his bucket and just smashes what's left of his head into a bucket. That's how much of a bitch I am!
Well, I told him he would
Forbidden
submit.
word.
And then at
He
the same
submitted.
time as she's bashing him, I'm just gonna keep slashing him.
And as she's doing this, she's like bashing him with one hand, and then just like stops, picks up like a piece of bread, and just takes a bite out of it, and then just keeps bashing him.
Oh my god, that was
That was satisfying. That was satisfying.
Oh, Bereza, how romantic!
Search this guy. See what he's got in his.
yeah.
Just as saying that.
Hey Seb,
Yeah,
where did they put the short sword? I want that short sword.
Renos had it. Drops out of his
I'm
hand.
taking. Can I grab it?
Certainly.
Sure. Alright,
So-
you pick it up, it's a +1 short sword.
Ah, yes.
Ugh.
I want to see if there's any other magical weapons in here. I'm gonna do detect magic.
Okay. Just keep in mind, this is
This is still
highly
a
illegal-
market.
highly illegal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just going what's
So let's go.
Ben personally.
What's illegal? What's
Alright,
illegal?
Laran, you quickly search Green Mag. He has an empty vial on him, and you believe it had poison in it. It looks like he'd managed to sort of poison his blade, like he was expecting trouble before even combat broke out. You do see he has like the short sword that he was carrying, it's fallen to the ground. It's a regular short sword. He wears studded leather armor. It would take a few minutes to take that off if you wanted it. You do sort of search through his belt, and you find he doesn't have any like coins on him. He does have a potion of healing though in a thin vial, a single potion of healing. It doesn't look like he had time to drink.
Nope.
And within less than a minute, town guards have already arrived after hearing this loud screech. Some nearby guards have.
Son of a bitch.
Then
Well-
I'll kill the loud screeching things.
And I'll hand the short sword to Adol. In case he wants it.
Okay.
The town guard like come in and they're just like, you know, they do what you expect. They're like, oh, what's going on? Tell everyone to like drop their weapons and
Yep, we'll drop her. We'll just.
I presume that you guys will just sort of tell them the situation and that you know,
yeah.
you were sent by Rufus. So one of them,
Yeah.
one of them like will stay here, and the other one will like escort you guys over to the tower
Okay.
to find out what's happened. For that encounter, you guys get 800 experience points each.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god!
They were very lethal, those two.
Oh my god, you were right. I still wanted to take them down. They were assholes.
And for the first like investigation, when you guys expose Japhie, you guys get 50 XP each.
Oh, okay.
And then for finding these guys and like finding out that there was some sort of, well, actually you didn't actually find out sort of what their intentions were. Anyway, for doing that, you guys get another 50 XP each.
Oh, nice.
All right, so we'll actually wrap it up here for tonight, and then next session we'll start off with you guys going and reporting to Burn about what happened.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, and Laurent is dancing to the beautiful screeching sound of the mushroom.
Oh,
Before I chop it down.
That was very underwhelming.
you chop that down with a couple of attacks, and then the guards also make sure that you guys don't steal anything, as this is it's still not just like a free market to just grab stuff because you killed
No,
them.
but we get the body. We get to search the bodies, all right? I mean, that was okay.
Yeah, you guys grabbed their weapons. So we'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys very much, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
you too, man.
Yeah, dang.
Nice.
Oh my.
Back in
That
That was
was-
totally satisfying. That fight was satisfying.
That
Oh
was
my
that.
god, yes.
That felt good.
It was. I did not like those guys.
Oh, yeah,
Just
10
charging
for
up to a
healers,
bitch, bitch.
I'm just glad with the whole person and like the whole person and then Braves are just coming in like yes. But I knew he was gonna attack me first, but hey, sometimes you gotta say something.
As soon as we got out of the thing, it was a sword. We knew there was a fight on.
You guys
I
hated
knew.
those- you guys hated those guys, right?
We
Yeah.
wanted to. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It was the. Yes,
They
they
were
charged
dead.
us. Yeah, it was the only people in town that sold, and then every time we said "damn," they would get pissed off. I'm like, "How much is this?" Like 200 gold for a healer's kit. God damn! Oh, excuse me. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just a reaction. Stop
Yeah.
getting mad at me.
Was it like a glass
I-
vial, like 5 gold?
Yeah.